No, dickhead!
Truffles _ just resubbed for 10 months.
It's a magical night. It is.
Dr. Jonas _ just resubbed for 40 months. Happy birthday, Ari. Also, good in-house night to everyone.
In-house hype.
They will not be sorting their PCs out. It will not happen. We will have multiple disconnects. We have got some games for you. Long Dong Silver, says Eri. Says Long Dong Kilver. Wonder who that is. What flag is that? Seychelles, huh? LDC stands for Long Dong Silver, of course. Thank you, Trummy, or Trummel. Trummy.
Margravitech just resubbed for 15 months. Inhouse gem.
Thank you. Trummy, were you born in 44, or are you 44, or is it just a number? What a pair of stacks! Hey, I heard you like Dota. Welcome to hell.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy doody, partner. Wonder when I'll be catching you some ways down the trail. In-house night. Played with some of these lads this morning. It's fucking abysmal. Bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum bum.
Just found out one of my exams is 9 hours long.
Oh my fucking!
The exam isn't 9 hours long. They've just given us 9 hours to do it. So I'm obviously going to spend 9 hours on it. But it just seems a bit weird. None of my other exams are like. I'm not complaining.
9 hours long. How can that be? Is it a SAT exam, or do you have to do some crazy experiment, or is it like you've got to do a presentation?
It's like a SAT exam, and I download so basically I don't actually have, because this is my paper at UCL,
right?
Because I do some intercollegiate thing where I get modules from UCL. And
by the way, do you have your audio on in game? So
oh no, I haven't.
For the thing.
So yeah, so I don't actually know how their system works, but for my King's modules, so like today I had an exam today, 8 a.m., which is pretty AIDS. And let's see, I turn on my volume.
How long is that for?
So those are for. Is it team or party? It's team, right?
It's the bottom one.
Yeah. So it's a 3-hour exam length, and they give you an hour to scan it in.
Oh God.
So it generally means I spend like 3.5 hours on it and then scan it.
Wow. I can't imagine doing something for that length of time. How do you do something for that? Like, that's a full working day. Presumably you're allowed to take breaks or something. They're factored into the.
Well, I mean, they're just kind of. No, I don't think breaks are factored in, really. I think they just expect you to sit down and crack on with it. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to get distracted. Well, maybe if you have, like, obviously ADHD or whatever, I don't know. But you'll get extra time for that stuff.
Wow.
I get distracted a lot. Like,
right.
whenever I'm doing work, I'm pretty much, like, checking Discord every 5 seconds.
Oh, no.
But in an exam, like, I know, like, can't be fucking about here.
Yeah. And what was the? So was it one question you had to expound on something, or was it? There's a favourite pick of the in-houses and a pudge. I'm excited by the pudge. Yeah. Was it like a series of questions, or was it like, here are 5 questions, pick 3? Like, how does it work?
So there were 3 questions consisting of 5 or 6 parts, and I had to select 2.
Wow.
10 seconds remaining.
And generally speaking, in those exams, one of them is like a question from last year, or not last year, like one of the previous years.
Okay, so you've prepared for it.
Yeah, so like if you've studied all the past papers and done everything, that should be pretty easy. And then there's usually 2 questions which are like a little bit harder. And this year, so usually the questions repeated is literally like every single part of the question is just copy pasted from another paper.
Right.
This year it was like a Frankenstein. They'd taken one bit of one question from 2012 and mixed it with another bit of question from 2014. But it was still doable. And then the question which was meant to be hard, I was just sat there like, I don't know what's going on, guys.
Well, how tough was it?
It's meant to be my toughest exam, so it's pretty tough. I'm not very good at maths.
How long are the questions?
It kind of varies. I think probably
10 seconds remaining.
Oh.
5 seconds remaining.
He's muted himself.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
What was I saying?
How long the question?
We were asked how long each question is.
Yeah, in terms of time, or like how much I have to
just
write?
like, I mean, is it like an essay and then it's like?
No, they're like they're obviously like problems. They're not essay things.
So they're presenting
like,
you with a problem.
This.
Oh, so prove something.
Yeah.
Prove that the spin of a quark is equivalent to.
That's actually not very far from the sort of question I got off from that paper.
Can be predicted by the spin of the.
Surely that'd be wouldn't be a
something
standard physics question, though.
All right, Plague. Are you studying physics, mate? Are you studying physics?
I don't know.
Not.
I'm interested. I like this shit. I watch way too many 10x little short videos on YouTube.
The thing is, Plague is in like school, you learn about these things and you're like, cool, and then you learn about them again in university, and you're like, this is not cool now. This is now like instead of the guy just saying this is what happens, the guy's like, well, this guy studied maths for like 50 years and he came up with this, and that's why this happens. You're like, okay, I don't like it anymore.
We got some picks here.
Isn't that always the way? The easiest way to kill a love of something is to start studying it or working on it or whatever.
Or streaming
like that,
it. I would say
or
streaming
streaming
it. Has to be fitted in there.
Where it's like people are like, oh, you need to make your hobby your job. You know, you need to make sure you love it. It's like the easiest way to kill something you love is to have to work on it.
I think once, I mean, oddly enough, video games are still fun. I'll be honest with you. That's why this is such a fucking jolly of a job. Is even though I didn't have to take any of your qualifications or exams. You just throw yourself in and you hope it works. You guys are actually having to study something and prove to people you know what you're talking about. How fucking hard is that? And you got to prove it with numbers. It's like all my nightmares come true.
Zeraxsas just
Well, one
resubbed
of these
for
4 is a
17
core,
months.
unless they're doing... Oh, I think they're doing the 5 subs versus 5 subs. Thank God. Please stick with this. Hopefully...
By Oracle is a big pog.
That is.
He is a genuinely good player on that hero and that hero alone.
10 seconds remaining.
This looks like a 5 sub.
It does appear to be.
5 seconds. Dire team ban.
And this, I mean, the bans don't.
They're not
support that,
banning
though.
cores though. They're banning sort of 3s and below, I'd say.
Yeah, it's weird they're banning Viper.
No one's banning
Sunset.
no one's banning carries.
Team pick.
Let's see what they pick here.
I guess it'd be offlaner and supports, perhaps.
They've got save. They need damage. Lion is in the pool. Give you some more stuns, scaling damage.
10 seconds.
And the Hex would be
I mean,
handy.
Earthshaker core is a lot of damage.
It could be a lot of damage, yes, absolutely. I would say I would be favouring Earthshaker here to be getting a lot of the farm. It's a Miranda. Obnoxious. However, you've got Spirit Breaker. Good counter
Yeah,
to
you can hunt it out.
Invis heroes. And Mirana in particular.
10 seconds remaining.
How has Witch Doctor not been picked or banned? Excellent question. I
5
think
seconds
because
remaining.
Ogre and Jakiro have already been picked. The 2 alternates in the triumvirate of lads supporting heroes. I guess it's going to be carry Earthshaker and carry Tree. They're going to be the farming heroes, I would think. And then you're going to have...
Well, Eri has been proposing mid-Spirit Breaker as a
He
as
has,
legit
this is
build
true.
for like 3 weeks now, and no one has taken him up on it because everyone can see it is not legit. But if there's any place to test out crazy ideas, it's down here in the trenches.
Is it though, Plague? Because there's a positive result, still a positive result. Does it count?
Think about how fun mid-Spirit Breaker is.
Oh my.
Oh, that's not a support.
No, but I think they've said offlaners or below.
Offlaners and...
Yeah,
I see.
I think that's what it feels like to me. Because not a single carry was picked nor banned.
No pos ones, true.
I mean, they've got
Jake Pudge.
They've got untraditional pos ones. You could argue that Earthshaker, Mirana, Abaddon, I would say Magnus,
I would love an Abaddon pos
and
one, but
Tree
I'm afraid
could
it's not.
all potentially be your pos ones. I'm going to say it's going to be mid Mirana, and I think it's going to be carry Abaddon. I do think that. Jekk does tend to play offlane, but I can see him going carry Abaddon. I think Abaddon Oracle is pretty scary in terms of ever being able to kill that hero. And then we've got Savage Tree. I think it's a carry Tree with a mid mag. That would be my initial guess, unless we're going to have some weird mid Ogre Midas rush. Either way, I have not looked forward to an in-house game from the draft as much as I am this one, because this is going to be a fucking shit show, and I can't wait. Have you got you've got exams or stuff like that coming up, Plague?
I've got exams, but they're a week and a half away is my first one.
And you're studying, I believe it was either politics or economics or something of that nature. Something in the humanities.
It is a combination of them, yes. Those humanities sort of things. So I
Humanities.
don't have to deal with as much pure maths as Ashwin does, but I do dabble occasionally. Though my exams mostly aren't based
statistics
on
was
maths.
a thing you had to study.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly. But most of mine are words. Words.
So your questions will be things like what? What would a standard exam question be? Would it be demonstrate how the Industrial Revolution did X, or would it be because would that be more history?
It would be more likely to be based on a specific person's ideas or on a specific, you know,
Keynesian economics.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Right.
You know, does it apply in this situation? Could it apply? What else would you do? I'm not going for joint PM with Councillor Thick, Eri. That's not in my future. And then for economics, it can be a mix of anything. It just depends on what you're specifically studying. Because some of the economics is literally pure maths, and some of it
this is a fight.
Like
this is a
history.
fight brewing. Jekk. Oh, they trapped the Spirit Breaker. That Fisher. This first blood.
Yes,
can
lad.
Jekk live? He's getting away.
He's escaped.
In goes Pudge.
This is a clusterfuck. Everyone's just crowding.
Pudge just has
Jake's-
rot on. He's in big trouble. They want more. LDC's
Look how
in
much
here.
they split their damage.
He does have arrow. Yes, there's a lot of splitting. Krieger is in big trouble here. He's getting clonked by Jekk. But instead, oh my
Go,
goodness, the Fisher! Oh, the arrow, the click from Jekk. Is that 2
And
for Jekk?
Alfredo?
No, it's
Oh,
101
it's
Alfredo's. Oh, the fire, you god! Oh my goodness, Alfredo doesn't have Fisher, doesn't have the mana for it, doesn't have any means of getting mana. He's going to get punched by Kxavic. He's trying to turn. Daniel is clicking him. Alfredo gets healed up by Abaddon, and back they go. Good heavens, there's the arrow.
Oh.
Catches him. LDC wants it.
Can he get there in
Can he
time?
get it? One more click will do it. There it is. They're up 3-0.
Your hopes?
Wow. Wow, wee, wow, woo.
That was some good fucking peel.
That was. It's mid Pudge, I think. Against mid Jakiro. Lack of primary calls from Dire, and also just standing at the bottom of the stairs and thinking this will be fine.
Yeah, just wandering up a high ground is rarely a good way to start a fight.
Great
see
Fisher
the,
from Alfredo to trap for the first kill.
Did you see the 4-man black hole in the Tundra v OG game?
I did not.
Oh, it was fucking beautiful. Tundra were getting rolled by OG, left, right, and centre, and they walk up. OG then just walk up high ground into a centaur stomp into the black hole. Pango ulti, AA ulti, instant
my
death,
God.
and the game turned around in 1 second.
Wow. You're never out of the game if Enigma's got black hole. That's the truth of it. That hero, one good black hole can completely turn everything around. Also, I feel like he's one of those heroes. As the game goes on, I think Enigma with items can become so fucking terrifying. Like if he gets the Ags, gets Midnight Pulse down or something, the amount of damage you can do, because it scales as well, is so insane. Doesn't matter about... Oh, nice save from Alfredo. Doesn't matter about things like HP. The bigger they are, the more damage they take. Easy peasy. Let's bring up last hits and denies. And there are plenty of games that have been won because, and only because, of a big Pogger's black hole.
Mm-hmm. I will say, Farta's Ancient Apparition, it's very impressive. That hero might be...
Is Jake AFK?
He's fucking...
Yeah, he is. Anyone ready for the disconnect?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Don't
Oh,
do
he's
this,
back.
lads.
That
Don't
was
do
dealing with a
this.
kid. Come on, that's...
This
No,
is-
that's off.
What's
He's
going
off.
on? He's pulled
Here
PC.
we
How has
go.
it happened already? It's 2 minutes
We're
in.
2 minutes 23 seconds in, and Jacobs has already had to fucking disconnect.
Eri speaks for all of us.
Let me tell you something right now, and I'm saying this up front. If this is 20 minutes of waiting for Jake, and then 20 minutes to get another game together, I'm done. I'm done. I can't handle it. I will leave.
He's back.
He's
At
back.
least he's back quickly. We can respect that at least.
Yeah. You know, I trust Jake. I don't trust the rest of these lads. I don't know them. This honestly, Trin Spirit Breaker is a pretty terrifying lane. You just have big lads run at you with
Big lads.
massive,
Lot of damage.
massive fists.
Big fists. Big armor. Spirit Break has 5 armor out of the gate. They don't have much attack speed, but when they clonk you, you stay clonked.
Yeah. What's
So
going
it's
on
just
top?
Tossing
These
away.
lanes
at
are...
clarity
Oh,
there.
yeah, it's 5 supports, isn't it? Apart from Dove.
I mean, I'm just saying, you've got
It's
Echo
all support slash
Slam,
off-laners, I
you've
think.
got big
Was-
hooks into, big RPs, big tree ults. You've got some fucking spells here, boys. We've got some fucking spells.
Are we going to have spell usage, though?
Oh, I think we will. I sense it. That first fight showed us. These lads came to cast spells. God bless them.
I saw a lot of lads walk around the circle.
Do you have guest speakers in at university? Do they get like smarty pants in who know the subject to come in and say stuff, or is that not a thing?
I had every now and then. Yeah, societies are mainly where you get them in.
That's like because you know they don't have much time to teach the course a lot of the time, right? In lectures, so you don't really waste lecture time on guest speakers. But societies can organise and book whoever they want,
right?
And that's where you get some of the more
It would
interesting.
be very classic though for a lecturer to say at some point in the year where it's quite crucial that you spend as much time as possible focusing on the course, you do well in exams, and they just slap you with a guest lecture which isn't examinable.
Fucking typical lecturers, am I right?
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck 'em. I've been alright, but I've had some friends who've had absolute fucking horror stories from lecturers.
We had a lecturer who was a complete dick, who set a piece of work that said, "This is group work." I'm sure I've bored you with this before. And we were like, "Oh, cool, this is group work, no problem." Then when we handed in the group work, he was like, "All of your essays are the same." We were like, "You told us it was group work." He goes, "No, the final piece of work was not group work." We were like, "Were you going to mention that at any point, or just hope that we figured it out?" And the whole year complained, and he just stuck to his guns and said no. So we all failed the module. The entire year failed. And it's...
Isn't there some like external body that can tell him to fuck off?
You hope so. But we appealed to the university. It was just like, no, because he was a very senior lecturer. He was like head of the course for that year or something. Like he was head of computing. And we were like, but this is a massive fuck off. Like everybody's average has now come down. And not being funny, but this was a really easy module, and we all expected to pass it, and we were relying on that.
Maybe that's what he uses. He uses that to
bring down the average, yeah.
Curve the grades.
Not kidding. Guy was a fucking cunt. We all went to see him. When we went to see him, me and the guys I'd done the project with, they were like, everybody else was there also queuing to see him about the same thing. And we were all like, oh, you did the same thing? They were like, yes. And when we pointed out to him, you've got the whole year here handing in the same course because we all did it as group work. What are you doing? And he was like, no, everybody out of my office, no, and like boot us all out. It was fucking awful. The thing is, we didn't have to pay then. So if we'd had to pay, I think
my God.
He would have been fucking fired, but we would have just gone straight to whoever the head of lads is and sorted it out there. But
head
instead,
of lads.
We just had to fucking...
Hello, I'm Mr.
I've
Mr. Thompson. I'm head of lads.
But never had to.
You had a school teacher fired?
Yeah, because he was bad at his job. So why should he work? Like,
woof.
Get out.
You're like Mitt
See,
Romney.
This is why Plague will be the best Monopoly man of all time.
Monopoly man. You are bad at your job. You're fired. We're playing my orphans. Fuck! Get out!
Jekk loves it when we parade his.
Here's an adjustment for Pudge. The further you hook people, the more damage they take.
Oh no. So we'll add like a little mini rupture to hooks.
Yeah, sort of like the longer they're dragging through the air, the more damage they're taking.
Speaking of, he's going for a kill on the Yakiro. Nah. Don't believe that's happening.
Jekk is finding out the problem of mid-Pudge is that you can't actually solo kill a lot of heroes. There it is! Oh! Z-Diff!
I mean...
Z-Diff!
Yeah,
propose an essay on the problems of Z differential in Pudge hooks.
I would love to do that.
Oh, the arrow. Oh, you're they got him. Rawr. I do love the way Mirana's mount goes rawr when it runs away. What do you get here on Jekk? He's going phase boots. Get a fucking Dagon.
I'd just go straight. Okay, well, if you want to go meme, then I guess straight Dagon's fine. I would
get a Dagon. He needs something so that when he hooks him and eats him, then he can guarantee the kill for the fleet.
Yeah,
he killed
Amber. That's the E-Blade build though, right?
Yeah, but you want a Dagon. Dagon goes with that nice.
Yeah, I think you get the Dagon first, get the mana, and then get the E-Blade.
That's a lot of int from the old.
I will say, if you look at the enemy team, who is he killing this game?
Yeah, no, it ain't great.
Yeah, they got some beefy boys.
It's pretty rough.
Space Cowboy 644 just resubbed for 12 months.
Thank you for the sub. Happy anniversary. OG
We also
Lost,
talk-
good times.
Talking
I was
about-
told explicitly not to spoil this now, and now it's.
Oh,
spoiled
the RP is skewered under
Yeah,
the
that's-
building. Trouble.
We must stop spoiling these games.
Why do we always spoil this shit?
Eric gonna be mad in
what was it?
chat.
We also had a teacher was fired because David Beckham came to view our school as a prospective one of his kids, and she like ran up to him and like started asking for photos. And she was fired the same day.
Man, that's some harsh shit, you know.
He went to
Yeah.
a fancy
What?
school.
David Beckham also went to my school.
Well, David Beckham was coming around to school for a viewing, basically,
Yeah.
to see
He
whether
was
he'd
just
want to send his
bringing
kids
his
there.
Romeo and the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of
Juliet.
off-putting.
Maybe.
Romeo or Juliet, one of the
Judge Blade
two.
just resubbed for 9 months.
Do you think when they lose him
And,
in a playground, he shouts, "Wherefore art thou, Romeo"? I'd like to think so.
Basically, the whole deal with Big Dave at our school is it looked like they were trying to swindle the space without passing the exams.
Right.
And the school was adamant that was not going to happen.
Damn
So
right.
they just went
I
somewhere
suspect he was trying to look for a backdoor into us as well.
Well, I'm just looking here. This is the first
No.
part. All right, Plague. This is the first part of Ashman's exam question. This is just the italics leading into the question to set the scene for you. This question is about gauge symmetry breaking, Feynman rules, and computation of decay widths in gauge quantum field theories. Wow! Sounds complicated. They're gonna kill Earth Shakira up here. Maybe not. The phase boots? Yes. Yes.
And now Jekk follows him to the grave.
Go, Jekk, fight them.
Jekk cannot. He has no damage. Needs a Dagon.
You've been playing far too much Turbo.
I mean, Daniel is a chunky boy. He's got 1,200 health. He's
Who's Daniel?
Daniel the Wise is Jakira.
Yeah, Jakira's a freak.
Oh,
Thank you,
Vi
lad.
might be in a spot
As
of
is the
bother.
rest of them.
Nope, he's invisible. Thanks to
Jekk
Miranda.
also in trouble. Almost a whiffed RP.
Blam! Arrow. Clicking. Oh, Nutkin says, "In you come. Leap away.
Vi ults himself.
Leap away." Vi ults himself. Very brave. Vi's an excellent Oracle player, by the way.
I do not know what is going on in this game. Where's Vi?
Just Fisher trap someone and then hook.
Safe lane.
I see, okay.
Oracle.
I haven't spoken to you guys in ages, so I've just been treating this like a podcast so far.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's way more relaxing when you do that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. When we did the CS:GO on Saturday, me and Cock just chatted for 3 hours, and
Cock was actually really good at that.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
was surprised. He was almost like built for that task.
he's great. I mean, you know, Riley's
Natural
he's
born
a
entertainer.
lovely lad. He's lovely to chat to. He's interesting. He's intelligent, and I think he's very funny. So yeah, Riley's just a lovely lad. So it was great to do the in-houses with him. Just a top boy.
Just a top
He is
lad.
indeed.
Here, this could be.
Oh,
trouble.
Daniel's farming Wogan. He's learnt from the best.
He's been spotted.
I love the discussion.
Boom! The Echo did nothing. Dov just walked it off.
Krieger.
Oh, has
well,
he got
hasn't-
no
he hasn't-
levels? Oh, he's got one level of aftershock.
One level in
Enchant
aftershock.
Totem.
So the other day, when I was playing as a POS 4 Earthshaker, I was belittled for not taking any levels in Enchanted. I should have taken one, but I
Yeah.
always max Fisher and then Aftershock, and then
No, you
Enchanted.
max Aftershock. Stop
You max
trolling.
Aftershock first,
Stop trolling for
generally.
views. Unless you're plus 3, and then you can make an argument.
Right, but
for maxing
previously I've been
Aftershock.
told that I shouldn't have maxed Aftershock. That my instinct is Aftershock, because then my Fishers do more damage and stun for longer, and my Echo does more. Like, that's the whole point.
No,
So, like,
I would
nah,
say
no,
no,
there is
the Echo,
well,
the
I
Echo
would-
does
I would
more.
say
The Echo does more with Aftershock.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
would
my
say there is-
instinct. And
there's
people are like,
arg-
no, you max Fisher, you're trolling.
there's an argument for POS 4 for going max Fisher if you're roaming a lot,
Right.
because lower cooldown, right? That's the main reason why. So you can
I suppose
just gank
so.
more.
It's a little bit
But if
low,
you're
yeah.
laning normally, you probably go max Aftershock and then try for a really fast kill with Echo Slam at
It's
Exactly.
a lot more. It's a lot more mana though.
It is.
It is a lot more mana. That's the rough part. But that, like roaming, you can normally you're fine with that. With the 5 couriers now, kind of
Oh,
fine to
whoa,
spend a lot
oh,
of mana.
oh. The
Go
dudes.
lads, go Jake! Oh, he didn't get the fleet.
Jekk is trying to fight
Krieger
this
could take
out.
them all on here. Go Krieger.
Biff!
Yes.
Oh.
Gets the Zorp. LDC also in trouble. Treman cannot punch enough. Needs the meme hammer. He's going Echo Saber, I think. Unless I'm reading this incorrectly.
On Treeman.
On Treman, I'm sure that's Echo Saber.
Yes.
That is indeed.
Yeah, that's
Echo
Echo.
Saber, yeah.
Krieger is going for Mana Boots. Alfredo
Yeah,
Der
back to the-
Anal Torpedo is going for a fast blink. Not a fast blink, actually. Second item blink, let's see.
Second up. I mean, like, at the end of
Mana
it,
Boots.
all of it, though, is that Possible Earthshaker should never max fucking
Yes, agreed.
Enchant Totem. So no matter which school you fall into, this is wrong either way. Echo Saber is going to be done in about 10 seconds on Dov once he's finished wandering around like an idiot.
He's getting Echo
Is
Saber as
Jonah
well.
had
Look
just
at this
resubbed
line.
for 37 months.
Line of woods.
Happy birthday,
Nice old.
Eriyoldinok.
Sorry, there's one there as well.
So, the central problem with a core pudge is that you want to set up in sneaky spots for hooks and be patient like a fisherman, but you're just
You
not
also wanna
hitting
farm.
creeps. You're
Yeah.
not hitting creeps.
And he's gone again.
Also, he's DC'd.
I really don't want to say anything about smokes, because usually as soon as we talk about smokes, they go smoke. I want to see if they can.
Why
on
would
instinct-
Or
that
figure it
be,
out
actually?
themselves.
I have no
Oh
idea.
no. Oh god. CS wise, Jakiro, despite who I thought was well down at the sort of end of the laning phase, Wogan Camp has once again paid off. He's right back in
Yeah,
it.
but they are. I mean,
Because
switching to net worth. He is still third actually.
No, he's doing because all he's doing
terrible.
right is he's dual breathing the wave
Yeah,
and then running over to the Wogan Camp and farming it. It's just really
they're
efficient.
gonna go
to
for
be honest.
Jekk here.
I think core Jakiro.
Oh, no,
That's
no!
awful.
You've got so much
But a
setup.
good shot. I mean, Jekk's gonna shake this off.
Use your phase
Probably
boots.
dead. I don't know what's going on here. This is
He doesn't have- he doesn't
a
have a
bit of
TP,
an
he's dead no matter
embarrassment
what.
so far.
But the 5 lad gank for a POTS 3 is not what you want to see.
The RP was gorgeous.
Abysmal. Jacobs is being
One
charged.
He's
really
so
distraction this
underfarmed
game.
on Jake, it feels.
Mate, that's
I don't
because
know.
he's been spending so much time standing a boot.
It's 15 minutes. He's got phase and Zeraxsas. Here comes the
He's
eat.
second
He's
most
standing in
farmed
the
in the
fire.
This was the worst thing ever. Meanwhile, they're losing butt tower.
They are.
I think they've been done here. I think that the support team on Dire is just better.
Team Dench has done it.
Mostly because they kind of need a... Well, I guess they got Pudge ult, but Pudge doesn't want to be standing around, and helpfully Earthshaker's gone for this no stun build, effectively. He's gone for as least stun as possible and the most stunny hero in the game.
And on a hero that needs Blink to get in there, he's yeah, and now they're just going to kill Vi.
Or are they? Smile.
He's got the fire over his head, which means he's in trouble.
Yeah,
No,
thought
I'd
that's
never
what
trust
that
that
meant.
thing. He's definitely dead, but I don't trust that thing ever.
Can they get this lad?
this is just throwing bodies on the fire. Here comes Alfredo with the big
Oh,
slam!
catches them! There's the Fisher, there's
Back
Jacobs
of
with
the
an
air.
eat!
Oh,
Where
Jake.
damage! Where
Jake.
damage!
Get down, Neil!
Oh, imagine if they had RP there, man. Imagine.
That would have been glorious. Jacobs gets another one! He's
Oh,
skewering him
God,
back
what are
under
you
the
doing?
building! Here's the hook! And Bazowza! And he's collected his an ultra kill for Jacobs! The fleep! The fleep! Time for a little butchery indeed. Nothing like a nice chop liver.
Alright, here's a question for you lads.
Where
I've been
was
eyeing up
Nutkin?
this interaction. No, not where was Nutkin. This is a question about Nutkin though. So, Aghanim Shard applies a 4-second break. Do you think he will ever use that to snipe Abaddon off before his ult pops? Because it does prevent his ult auto-popping, right? It's a
Yeah,
genius
yeah.
interaction. Do you think he knows about it?
No.
No, I don't think he does either. I was really excited when I saw him pick it, and I was like, no, never mind. This.
I mean, all
Jack
Jekk needs to do is when he sees the raw, he just needs to mash R as fast as he can and get it off.
Oh, but if it ever does happen, that'll be so
Charge
cool.
Ink! Charge Inc. They've overstayed their welcome. Jekk, his ult is popped. There's a Fisher catches 2. Vi gets a stun on 2 more. The arrow comes in. The RP is going to do some work, but not enough.
He skewered them up the hill.
He skewered them away from trouble. And there's a save on Jekk. He can't use his phase boots, apparently. Or it just doesn't show up. There's a hook. Catches Nutkin. He's gone down. Ice Path catches 3. But is it enough? Alfredo's going in. My God, they're getting more. Jakers has hook in 2 seconds. Savage has ult. He uses it. They get 1. There's the hook which whiffs. Jakers with the save from Vi, but at the moment he's in big trouble. The Ice Path cancels his ult. Vi's doing all he can, but it's not going to be enough. Jakers pops. The rest of them need to get out of there. Arrow will hold up Savage. They get the bounty and they're going to run away. Good heavens. Oh
really
my
feel like
goodness,
I need
Vi
to
could be in
highlight
trouble. He is dead.
how bad that Magnus play was. Not only shoving them away from your team, he shoved them so that they ended up on high ground and he ended up on low ground, so he couldn't even hit them anymore. That was true, and he had the option to shove them on the tower instead. That was
and yet the fight was won, Plague.
And yet the fight was won.
I'm not being funny. We should ban all cores above off lane in the in-houses because this is so much more fun than the average in-house game. Consider an extension of the standard model which contains a dark sector which interacts with the standard model sector only through gravitational interactions, which you should ignore. This dark sector consists of a gauge theory based on the gauge symmetry SU2 apostrophe, where the prime simply indicates that this SU2 gauge symmetry is different from the one in the SM sector, in the sense that its gauge bosons, blah blah blah, are independent fields from the SM SU2 gauge bosons. The matter sector of this dark sector consists of a right-handed fermion. Good God.
So they make left. They need to use a certain type of scissors for the right-handed fermion.
Wowzers. Fascinating that how little I know about this subject.
This is Masters level though. They should bear that in mind.
But it's just, I mean, I recognise the words fermions, bosons, dark sector. You know, I think there's one of those in Bodega, but I don't recognise having, like, the maths is always going to be the thing that even if I'd studied it for years, I would fucking suck
why
at
do you
it.
not have detection, my brother? My poor sweet child.
Don't need it, mate.
Is any of them carrying dust? Okay, Krieger's my boy. Is anyone else?
Krieger has and dust. No one else has
Kxavic
dust.
is, of course. Kxavic and Krieger You're playing against a Mirana, lads. Come on.
I mean, the fact that Nutkin doesn't have it is fucking abysmal. I think this is some flying out now. It is. He's getting 3 of them.
Yeah, so he charged someone, they went Mirana at him, he's like, alright, fuck this.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I wouldn't mind a right-handed Fermion, perhaps behind a bus stop.
Right in the
fucking dark sector, mate. Jakers has just gone in, by the way. To what end, I know not. Oh, the Echo! There's the RP, catches 3, but this is trouble. Mirana are actually doing a surprising amount. Oh my God, everybody's dying all over the place. Jekk is doing alright. They're chasing Daniel the Wise. LDC gets his Yules off. I think he gets punched once he's a dead man. Biff! They're all dying! Jekk! Jekk! Heal yourself! Oh! Well, he hits for 200 a pop on the tree.
The
just
fucking tree carry.
He wasn't even the carry. He was he was like pos 4, I think. Pos 3 or 4.
I think we're starting to see, I mean, they lost the fight. We're starting to see the real genius of the Pudge Oracle approach. Pudge can do whatever the fuck he wants, and he will live long enough to get some fleet from it, no matter how stupid it is. He got +3 fleet from that because of the Oracle save.
He didn't get any
so
of those.
Stupid.
He did not get any of those losses. They're just chilling in lane, standing there. I think it's tough with the Echo Saber to gauge how hard you're going to hit. And I guess he was shoving, but I think that one of the things...
You need to be able to shove and get the CS.
Yeah, I think one of the issues is the lads think we're pushing. Therefore, the idea of last hitting goes out the window. But probably should still get those. I think if he gets a basher, it's actually going to be quite scary. He's getting a fucking... He's getting an AC.
Yeah, my
He's
boy.
just gonna
He was
go
queuing up a blink. I was like, that's not.
Yeah,
that's not
you don't
part
need
of
no
it.
blink. They're coming to you. Jekk is just absolutely having a stinker. There's the dust. You bongo. Didn't need to use it,
Fuck's
but
sake.
fine.
Even my thoughts are cast as cursing now, because I was about to say, we've had 21 kills to 21 kills, and it's less than 1k difference between them, and then Jake had to go and fucking ruin it by dying.
Ruined it. I don't know what he's doing there. It's classic
I don't know
Jekk,
either.
really.
Just prowling around for kills.
I think the issue that that they're gonna have, it's much easier for Dire to initiate these fights. Spirit Breaker can charge in, Tree can go in and ult. Even just a blink RP from Mag can set up the fights. Although you wouldn't want to have to start with one of those, it's kind of tricky.
I do feel like most of this game is going to be decided by who gets a BKB first.
Yeah.
Like, Mag,
Yeah.
they need BKB so bad if they want to brawl like
Yeah,
this.
you definitely need a BKB. Pretty much all the units in the game are magical damage focused.
Daniel's buying himself a glimmer.
Who is?
Handsome man. Daniel.
The Jakiro?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Greg strat. The
glimmer
play
but
like
don't
support
trust
no
your
matter
supports. I don't think Daniel's doing that. He's probably
I think
doesn't
he's just-
think the same way.
Did
In
you
the
call
same
him
cynical
the
way.
handsome man?
No.
Oh,
I said Daniel.
I thought you said Daniel the handsome man. That's what I thought you said.
I don't think I said that. Sorry. Not sure. I can't remember. But judging by your record, I'm gonna say you're the senile one.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, people in chat heard handsome man, so I mean, maybe I'm senile.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I
don't know
heard
what
handsome man as well. There you go.
What was I trying to say that
know.
came out as handsome man?
I was like, I don't know what Daniel looks like. If he's a handsome man, fair enough. What would you? I would get the fucking Ags on Jakiro. Ags and Shard.
I'm just.
I'd have got a veil, dude. Where is there no veil on either time in the side?
Oh,
Fuck,
they're
I
gonna
got
get a
to
Jekk.
Atos? Yours? Anything? Atos.
Yay! They get him.
Good job, team.
Oh, LDC
Yeah,
needs to run.
that's another thing that's really lacking. They're both entirely magic damage teams, and there's no veil on anyone.
Radiant's top
It's a good
tower
point.
is under attack.
Uh,
Radiant structures.
I don't know how Radiant stops this train.
yeah, what are Radiant waiting for, really? They've got Manta
Jake
soon.
is just fucking. This is ridiculous.
They've got the Shard on.
I don't think
no.
Manta changes anything. For
No,
Ana
it doesn't.
Right now.
Vi's
The-
got a glimmer.
the
I don't
problem
know
I
if
have
it's
is
in the
that-
game.
That
Oh, stop him.
Jake's internet is shit very often.
Ooh.
Very often.
What?
He needs to stop.
I've spotted a 1 second sausage, lads.
Where?
Radiant's
Oh!
tower has
The
fallen.
1 second.
I mean, that
apart
entire
sausage.
jungle is madness of wards and sentries.
That's
That's
beautiful.
one for the scrapbook.
That is a scrapbooker.
And
Make
that's
a-
two different
make a
lads.
fucking commemorative
That's two different
quilt.
lads placing those.
That is.
A sad day. What's Nutkin building? He's going pipe. Okay. Pipe is alright, I guess. It's very expensive though. I don't
Yeah.
So, who are we looking at?
Spirit Breaker.
Ah, yeah, I would just
It's a
buy an
cost.
axe.
Oh, hello. Ingo's Alfredo with the
Yo,
worst
yeah.
echo you've ever seen. It might start a fight though. They're gonna kill him. He gets saved by Vi.
They might
That's
get
nice.
Dota.
There's the
This will be a
hook.
big kill if
They
they can
managed to
get
get
him.
Tree. Can they get
Oh,
Dora? And
they
he gets the
don't.
RP.
Oh,
If he
they
does
do.
go down, the RP is going to result in a skewer. Oh my goodness.
the
They're in
bash.
big trouble. Jekk still has his ult. They want Daniel. Savage is just giving Jake the clicks. He uses himself. Okay. They've got Dovran. The Ice Path catches no
That
one.
was an okay fight.
That wasn't bad. Jakers with a
Oh
hook. Not
my
sure he wants
God,
this.
he's
Not sure he wants
crazy.
this. He's invisible. I don't think you want this, boys. Why are you going in? Now you've thrown Jekk into the wolves. Doesn't have his ult anymore. Jekk is now dead. He gets hooked
I'd
out.
like to say- Yeah, it was all a bait just to keep him there.
RP used, and they only got. Well, they did get the Mirana. Mirana is kind of their
Is
biggest
anyone
core, I
even
guess.
farming in this game?
No, they actually just 5v5.
As in, I think, well, so Pudge has about as many losses as I expect for like 10 minutes, maybe. Jakiro,
Yeah.
maybe like 13 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, no, they're just farming heroes.
It's almost 30.
Twice that.
I think Jake is getting the hood thing, right? The Eternal Shroud, which is pretty smart, I guess. But I think he just needs to get a fucking BKB. If he gets that,
Yeah, he does.
he gets the BKB. He blinks in and eats someone. They can. I mean, the thing is, they just don't have much damage. In all honesty, like they are seriously lacking in damage. I feel like when you think about the amount of damage that Mag can put out, even Jakiro, this mid Jakiro, can't be underestimated. Also, they're just not killing Jekk here. He's just right there, boys. Just fucking kill him. Here's Jakers. Gets a hook eat on the Jakiro. They go invisible. Jakers is okay. No dust is being used. There's the trio! Oh my days. What is happening, team? Biffing him right into the macro player. Jekk is still in there trying to fight. It's not going to work. The arrow's just going to hit a creep. Jake is trying to run away. He is dusted.
Oh.
There goes Dovran. That's a nice Fisher. Intercepts the charge. They got Echo Slam in a few seconds. If he dies here, this is going to suck dick. He does indeed die. He does indeed suck dick. And now they're going to push high ground. Trouble for the Radiant Tem.
Can't be running in like that.
I think I wonder. So Jake got Yules, right?
Hmm.
I wonder if Vi was clicking to ulti him. Pudge flew up in the Yules, and then he clicked closer because he lost track of the target or something like that.
I thought Daniel used himself.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I don't know. Maybe he did use himself. I'm really not sure. It was really weird for Vi to be there, basically.
Cutting edge commentary from us once again.
He was somewhere doing a thing. I can't remember.
I saw a fucking
I don't know, Jeff. Has he, Jeff?
I have to fucking.
I think he's been sent off.
I have to scroll pad my way down to these fights, alright?
Rico 1M
Well,
just resubbed
LDC
for
might be in a
84
spot of bother.
months.
Krieger gets a
Flax
nice little
boost.
multicast on him. Now he's charged. Now he's Miranda ulted.
It's very
No,
dead.
he's not. Biff. In goes Alfredo. There's the Fisher. Interrupt.
Yes. Go Alfredo.
Nice work. If you can get it.
Oh!
I think he echoed absolutely fuck all again. There it is. Actually, it's a little interrupt on Doverin. This could be trouble. Jake's in there with the eat. They get two. They haven't lost anyone. Can they get Krieger? Jekk has his always still up. They do get Earthshaker. Jekk wants more. He's used by Daniel the Wise. There comes a stun from Vi. There's the hook. Catches Daniel out. They're going to get a third here. He's invisible. Do they have any reveal? They do not. They weren't expecting this. Daniel has now given the game away. There's the stun. Fleep! Fleep! Up to 15
what a
fleep.
Slam. What an RP, but no kind of stuff on top. It's because he hasn't gone for his BKB.
Yeah.
Which, you know, fair enough, BKB boring.
He's kind of gone for clicks. Once he finishes his
Also
dailies,
on the,
he has to get a BKB.
I believe an Ogre multicast, whatever the fuck his spell's called, Ignite, finished off LDC on the back of the fight.
Oh, that's a shame.
Otherwise, that would have been a crushing victory.
You know, as much as we flame the lads picking Ogre, I fucking hate playing against an Ogre who just walks around igniting you
for 7
and
months.
lasts forever. You're just walking around ignited forever. However, this is the coward's build. Not one multicastable item. Can you multicast Glimmer if you use it on an ally?
No, I don't believe you can.
I
have never seen it happen.
I haven't seen it happen, so yeah, but, you know. Yeah, I don't think it probably will. I noticed Nutkin didn't activate Stampede in the last fight, because he got owned.
It's kind of a big deal. Bulldoze kind of a big deal.
65% or something like that. What is it?
Yeah.
70% status resistance.
It's pretty pog. Need to get that in.
He's got a pipe. And 9 charges on his Spirit Vessel, which makes me think he's never using them because honestly...
He casts them primarily on enemies and only one at a time.
Right.
It's not a healing item, it's damage once, wait till it finishes, damage again.
So I guess if Vi is trying to heal them and you do it, it's quite good.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone's under the vial, you chuck it on them.
Also works quite well against Abaddon, you know, if you don't, if he gets it off, it'll slow down his healing a bit from it. Even Jake, like in some ways, the Pudge.
He has got 15 fleet. I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Well, like I was saying, like every time he gets ulted in these fights by Vi, he just, even if he's like 100% dead, he'll get 2 or 3 extra fleet that he would not have
What
otherwise
does
got.
Axe do?
On Pudge. Increases
Makes
rot radius by
rot
20,
enormous.
25. It makes your rot really
Weird
strong.
eggs. Ugh.
It's
Ugh.
actually quite good. I've seen a lot of pudges that.
So
go for
it's
it. I've seen a lot
200.
more.
It's 220 damage per tick, and if he's standing in there and living, that is quite a lot of damage.
I do
Yeah,
legitimately
I've-
think you should get E-Blade next, so that'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That
E-Blade
would be
is
pog.
much better than eggs. The shard is probably the best of them all.
The shard is great,
Yeah,
but
shard's
he's a
cool.
core, so I guess he's thinking, who is he saving? He's
Yeah.
thinking like a core. He's thinking, no, 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 I have to be in there.
It's also really hard to. I think it's really hard for a lot of people to remember that they have the shard. Like, it's such a different way to think. Oh, I need to ult my friend here.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
There's a big
Oh, here we
echo.
go.
This tower was.
It's actually not that impressive, and the RP
Oh!
catches too. In comes the Spirit Breaker. This is trouble. But there's a surprising
Oh my
amount of
God,
damage
Alfredo.
coming back out. My God, they're actually turning this around. Holy shit, they're all just alive. What the fuck was that?
It was,
Oh
it was
my
honest-
God.
It was,
It was
honest-
the. It was the.
See the
Earthshaker
vial
shard.
saved an Earthshaker.
It was
Yeah,
the.
the
It was
fucking-
just.
Yeah, the false promise saved the Earthshaker in that fight. So they
My
got those stuns.
goodness.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was fucking huge by Vi. And then Alfredo afterwards just literally
Just
demolishes
pressing
them.
W, yeah. That,
How
I
many
mean,
times have they
they are all
nerfed this
pretty
Axe
much
shard on
melee.
Earthshaker now? And it's still so fucking strong.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The lads like to pack together.
Dire's middle
What other
tower
option do they
is
have?
falling.
It's 4 melee heroes.
Can I just say, if he'd led with a Fisher there, and then come in with the Echo, it would have been even more pog. Because that way, when you Echo Slam, you get an Aftershock tick. Then when you enchant Totem, you get another Aftershock tick. And then maybe Fisher's up again, you get another.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Just saying. People, if you look at the goodies when they play Earthshaker, they'll set up the Echo with a big Fisher. Especially with this shard.
Dire's middle tower
He's going Ags next, so he's going to be jumping a boot.
I'm more confused as why he's only ever using it to initiate rather than,
Dire's middle
you know, like we saw how much they have to group up.
Well, I'll tell you
Imagine a
why.
slam coming in
Because
there.
otherwise your initiation is Jekk landing a hook.
No, but he's got a blink on Jekkus. Jake can go in first.
He can,
With the blink eats.
but
And he's.
he's thinking
I don't know.
hook. He's thinking hook.
He is thinking hook. He is thinking hook.
That's a problem. You
Dom
get a
just
pudge.
needs to get this BKB now for them to have any future in this game.
He's
Yeah,
thinking
it's
about
the,
it.
it's the classic, insanely greedy iron build.
Yeah, finishing
Yeah.
the Daedalus, I think, was a big mistake. He would have it now, were it not
Like, this
for
is
that.
something that, for all that I do occasionally shit talk Greg, this is something that Greg's very good at. He will get a BKB if he needs one. He
Yeah.
doesn't go, I always build Daedalus, so therefore I will build Daedalus this
Yeah.
game.
But Greg hates getting killed by the enemy as much as we hate him being killed by the enemy. Oh, Savage
True.
just going in on Jekkus.
Yeah.
This is Molto
Can't
Brave.
fight this ladder anymore. Oh, the arrow as well.
Yes!
Oh, the
op-
RP catches two, but they're trapped the wrong side. They've lost two. This
Oh
is
my
big trouble
Yeah.
for Dire.
The itemization has been exceptionally poor on Dire.
Mate, I played a game this morning where we had two supports. You had a Rubik and a Shadow Shaman, and the Shadow Shaman he went Mana Boots and then rushed a Shard, and the Rubik rushed, what did the Rubik rush? Spirit Vessel. So we had no save at all. At all. This is standard. Itemization from the lads is very selfish and
I like the idea of
single-minded.
he only has the money for a shard by 20 minutes and that's it. That's funny.
Yeah. This is. Oh my goodness, Jekkus with the eat. There goes the big fucking echo, and
They
they
could
get.
just end it.
They get
They
more.
could just
They're
end it.
going for it
Yeah,
here.
this game's over.
Play, please. Please stop.
This game's
your
over.
clapping.
Come on, boys. Come on, Dire.
There's no RP. There ain't a way to
No,
do
there's
it.
no way. This
Oh,
game-
look at
even I
Alfredo
cannot
just sorting
cast
them out. These lads got school.
Oh, Dover and hooked.
I'm gonna let them know.
These Vi stuns have been so big actually.
Dire's ancient is under
Wowzers. There's the tree ult. That'll do it.
Intervention.
Gets arrowed. There's the hook. He's dead. My goodness.
ancient is
Well played, Radiant. What a gooning.
That was like impressive for some portion.
I'm not kidding. Those last 10 minutes or so from Radiant were actually pretty pog. They played some nice dotes. They did it. They did it right.
It was quite a lot of false promises.
I think Vi was
Yeah.
enormous
fights.
in that series. MVP Vi for me, hands down. Hands down.
Actually, he did some pog things, but off the back of some pog.
But Earthshaker did some pog things enabled by Vi.
Yeah.
Whenever Earthshaker struck out on his own, I was less impressed.
I mean, I just think like the 2 and 3 man stuns from Vi, the saves, he just seemed to get them off when you thought this is over. Like they've got this guy, he's saved multiple times in a row. I think he did really, really, really well. I think the issues that they had, like you said, Dovran, other than the RP, just got owned in these fights. He built this right-click build, but they had enough disable to just shut him down. So without BKB, he's not able to do any damage. He melts to all this magical damage that they had. Treant did alright, but I think by going again for right-click, if they could have got a trio off with a big meteor hammer or something, that might have been enough with RP to turn some of these fights around, but it just didn't. And Ogre didn't go for Ogre
we didn't
things.
mention the tree build after a bit. It was very cool when he got those first like few fights, and then he just fell off.
He fell off completely. Also, Krieger getting the blink. I don't think they needed him to get a blink at all. I actually think he should have got something like a fucking
Krieger?
Orchid or something would have been pretty fucking big. Multicasting Orchid on a team that has to cast spells.
They got a blink on Ogre.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's there's 2,250 gold that basically, so he can just be slightly closer in. Like that really doesn't cut it for me. I don't think he needed that at all. If he was worried about range, I think he turns his mana boots into an ether lens and gets something useful that he can multicast with. But he was poor as shit anyway. In a game like this, for him not to go Midas, big mistake. Big mistake. Well, get the Midas, boy. Get the Midas. Get the Midas.
Yeah,
Get an Orchid.
I'm happy with the Vi MVP.
Vi MVP. MVP. 100%.
Some lads asking for Ogre win rate in chat.
I don't know if it's going to be that bad, just because the
Not
Ogre
great.
is irrelevant to both wins and losses. You know.
We're nearing 42, 41.8, 41.9. Person who's picked it the most, Krieger. 4 games,
too
1
surprising.
win.
No, I'm not sure about that, Rorts. We can all agree fuck Ogre, but the Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor has put in some plays.
What's wrong with Witch Doctor? What?
I will agree on the fuck Costal as well, though. Fuck that hero.
The only thing that frustrates me about Witch Doctor, I think what Mikey's getting at is these heroes on your team. Ogre does nothing, Witch Doctor takes all the kills, and Cole takes all the farm. They're like the three idiots, 3 stooges. But they're not stooges.
I will admit that I'm normally doing it in a funny way. There was one game where I was genuinely tilted by Witch Doctor taking my kills. Like, I could not.
Was it
Because
me?
normally it's like, this is... No, I don't think...
Because I definitely laned with you as Witch Doctor, and I'm pretty sure it was like Witch Doctor PA, and there was definitely a lane that we had not long ago. You might have been Jug, actually, and it was literally every kill. Like, I was like 5-0. I do think we ended up losing, but not because of that. But it was literally...
I think it might have been Rorts, actually. He just has this aura, that hero, of even if it's not Maledict, there'll just be an errant right-click.
Like a little righty, little cheeky right-click. You gotta do it! Witch Doctor, the whole point of the hero is you get to yoink kills from Pos 5. That's the only thing going for him. Now, Eddie Smalls, low-key, a goodie. I'm telling you right now. Played with him the other day. Good lad. Good player. I think he's too strong for the in-houses. I would not let Eddie Smalls into these in-houses.
Well, let's see how he handles Wogan. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Well, all I'm saying is they've got Storming Eagle, Action Dan, and Eddie Smalls. I would be very, very worried if I was a Radiant team.
Also, this is Grubsy and Schmupster.
I'm worried for Dire.
Now
they've got Riley. Put it in the books. Put it in the books.
I would
Dire
not
won.
mess. I would not mess with Grubsy. He can fuck you up.
I'm telling you right now, if Dire don't win this, they must have thrown really fucking hard.
I'm on the Grubsy train.
You can get on that train. You're going the wrong way to a station that's no longer open. And when they do finally stop the train, all there is a small portaloo and a woman selling cold cups of tea. I'm on the Dire train which is heading to a really fancy metropolitan city with great restaurants and hot women. So I'll see you on the other side.
And cunts is the population.
Cunts who won.
I'm just chilling with my Wogan and cock.
Mm-hmm. You chill with your cock all you like. I'm right.
Oh, that's a finisher. That's a finisher right there. Lordy. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh.
They're gonna get Hobbit.
Get fucking Hobbit. Yes, there.
Reg.
Yes, there we go. Reg.
There we go.
Now put Librarian on. Oh well.
second.
Okay,
Oh, that's a good. I'd like
This
that.
is a goodie game.
This is gonna be a goodie,
God.
but I'm telling you right now, Dire have got this. The only thing that can lose it for them is Reg. I don't know how bad Zeraxsas is.
All I'm waiting for is Plague to decide on which team he likes, and I'm going to support.
I'm not fucking saying a word.
Thanny Devito versus the Society Livers, I think it is.
We're getting some new team names in.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thanny DeVito's been around for a little while.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
with
I think we've seen him for a
a
little while.
backwater team.
Backwater team. Sorry about the pauses. It was a fun game, Jake. The pauses we figured were down to babby things, but if it's bad internet, mate, I mean, it's unacceptable. We don't tolerate that kind of thing here.
No, we don't.
Oh, wow, look at this. Omu says this Radiant team is stacked. Okay.
Smart lad. Smart lad, that. Always a bit of fan. It honestly depends on what hero Storm Eagle is playing. Because he's either...
He should just pick Void. Void's in a decent spot. I would also
he's
say,
either Pog or
I'll be quite honest with you,
or
if Wogan goes mid, and they don't put someone also shit mid, it's GG. Like, he
Can we
needs,
see Wogan
he
versus
needs
Reg?
to stop going mid.
Please.
Eagle mid against Wogan?
No, Reg.
No, chat is saying.
Oh no.
What are we waiting for?
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I'm sensing suspicious things are happening.
I'm sensing that fuckery is abroad.
Is it on your end, please?
I believe this is on my end.
No, dude, I'm getting players connecting ...
Yeah, no, as in Plague's not connected.
Yeah, and that's me not connecting because my Dota is no longer tabbing back in. Oh well.
You're meant to bring balance to the force, not leave it in darkness.
Why are we going when Plague's not back?
I might be able to reconnect. I don't know.
Maybe you'll be able to reconnect.
You
I
can
have no idea.
try, but I mean, you weren't in the
see.
lobby.
5 seconds remaining.
Eric,
that would
you're
be
out of the fucking stack.
To be fair, it'd be hard to spot that I'm not there, you know. Yeah, no, I'm not in. Fuck. God damn. I can watch Friend live. No, I
No.
can't. Fuck.
10 seconds remaining.
Everyone out.
Yeah, we're disconnected.
5 seconds remaining.
Eri, yet again, fucking trigger happy. Unbelievable.
Plague's trying to claim the blame. Not today, sir. We're blaming.
I mean, I'm happy. I'll scapegoat Eri for starting the second game, but the first one, that one's on me, boys. That
Oh,
one's
but,
on me.
that was-
we,
that was
we
Eri
just need to
crashing
hit.
into you.
We just need to hit go again. That's okay. Like, that happens. And that wastes like 10 seconds. But to start the second game before checking? Shocking. On his birthday? Appalled.
How old Eri is? I'm gonna say he's 20.
Eri?
Yeah.
No, he's been a viewer for fucking years. Are we all in?
Believe so.
Wow, that was...
Are we all... There we go. Perfect.
Radiant team ban.
So
Someone
now it's
get
Thanny
Eri's
Devito
age.
versus America's
Team
ass.
ban.
I wanted to see the society
Eri's
live as an
22? Wow.
Radiant team ban.
Jolly Grinch
Benno
says,
first
you're the
ban.
one shouting about pauses and delays at every tiny opportunity. Mate, have you seen the last few months of these in-houses? Jolly Grinch? You say Jolly. Cunt Grinch. That's what you should change your name to. We literally had a 20-minute pause for someone who said they had too many tabs open and then they couldn't reconnect. There's a difference between that and not being in the fucking lobby and just the lobby being started without you. Dickhead.
55 months sub.
Well, then he should know better.
You don't argue with the old man when he's on one of his moods.
Leave the old man be.
Does Thanny DeVito's little beauties know something that I don't about Dota? Why is Venno first ban
I
worthy?
do not know. They just probably don't like it.
Anyone watching the DPC? Has
5
Venno been a
seconds
particularly
remaining.
powerful hero?
I saw it last patch played as 5. I think I saw.
That was Fly doing it though, right?
Yeah, I think I saw Ice play as 3 recently as well. Maybe they just got. I mean, I presume they just got owned by it recently. Like when guaranteed, Schmupster just like, oh, I don't play against Venom,
Dire team pick.
and everyone else is like obviously AFK or something.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I hate playing against Venno. But I don't think it's first ban with... Just ban the fucking heroes he really will lose to.
Sanking Dazzle, not bad. You saw the post message.
Yeah, I saw it.
10 seconds. Radiant team ban.
Oh,
Hey,
Tiny.
hell yeah!
Tiny!
Oh, I
come
like
in.
both these drafts.
This is fun. Hopefully we're going to have a week with no carries picked. That would be Pog. Because that last game was
said
hype.
the other day. Yes, I do, Rots. What was it?
10 seconds.
Let's hear
remaining.
this quote from Hoz.
5 seconds remaining.
After him wombo picking out a first pick Pudge. The next game.
Tension's building up.
Dire
Here we
team
go.
ban.
Punchline.
What do we feel about Pos for Venno? The thing is, all Harry has to say about his Pudge is he just links a screenshot of his previous Pudge games. What I want to know
His
is,
win rate, yeah.
what I want to know is, who else is in these games?
073 just
Because
resubbed
I
for
don't feel
40
I've
months.
ever been in a
Please,
game
sir, I am but a
with
scrub.
Has Pudge where
Leave me
we've
be.
won, and his Pudge has been like a defining factor. Like when I pick Pudge, it's just because I fucking fancied it, and I know we're gonna lose. Like I know it's a lose if I pick Pudge. I would never defend it and be like, my Pudge is good, lads. Has's Pudge is an awful thing, and he's convinced it's a great thing.
I like that we got some MCU kind of matchups here.
Team ban.
We've got the left cheek of America's ass versus Danny.
Versus
DeVito.
Thanos, yeah, you're right.
I
Do
mean,
you
I'm
want
taking
Pudge
the
or
axe.
Timber?
Exactly, Puss. I am happy to admit I'm fucking dog shit.
What was he trying to say when he said Pudge?
I was trying
Do
to
you want
say
Pudge or
snap.
Snapfire?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Everyone's like, please just pick Pudge, I guess. Pick Pudge.
And I was like, well, you asked for it.
That's genius, actually.
It's one way to get around it, yeah.
Bait your way into an approved Pudge pick.
If only I was that smart, Plague.
5 seconds remaining.
Sadly, there will always be the VOD to prove me wrong. Previously, you might have been able to say, no. And maybe someone else who's misremembered goes, no, yeah, I'm pretty sure he did say Pudge Snapfire. You might get away with it. But the VOD is right there, lurking.
This is why you don't want to. This is why no one else wants to stream. The VOD is a
Exactly.
terrible, cruel mistress.
Oh, Shadow Shaman.
Shadow Shaman, these are some good picks.
These are two vulnerable lads to Tony, though.
They are
I would say.
tonyable. They are very tonyable. And two fingerable lads, too.
Me.
I would like to see Tiny Lion, as soon as they
10
both hit
seconds
6,
remaining.
just fucking running around killing lads over and over again.
Oh,
Oh, shit! We got textures in an in-house game. Wow. Is it cock techies? Oh, I've never wanted anything more in my life.
10 seconds remaining.
Or Wogan mid techies, the new Wogan mid hero.
5 seconds remaining.
He does like to mix it up so that he never gets good at any one hero. He spreads across many. When I think about how many games I played of Lich in a row when I first started learning Dota. Sven!
It's embarrassing sometimes to look back at like your first 2 pages. Like
It's literally just Lich.
I cannot believe my friends put up with me picking Lone Druid and building Hedris first every game, no other regen, because Dota recommended it. I
Because
cannot
everyone was
believe how many
shit,
games in
and
a
they were
row
like, no
they
Smurfs.
withstood it.
So you could just actually be shit and have a good time. And now you load into the game, you see 5 Chinese names, and you know you're fucked.
The lad's Bean was in a stack this morning that beat the Bulldog stack,
Oh,
which I was
why
very
would
pleased
you
about.
do? Okay. This is infuriating. You see the techies, and you pick a melee pos 1. What are you doing?
I don't know.
You're gonna get destroyed by Tetchers. Who's gonna push?
The snakes.
Shadow Shaman.
Snakes. Fuck me, the snakes.
It's not a bad answer.
But the techies can deal with those as well. He's got the long range pews.
Yeah, but not before half the tower gets done.
Apparently Shmup has been playing Tetchers.
Schmupster.
So it might be a Schmupster techies. They
I reckon
need
it's obviously
something.
Seth with Lion.
They
or
need
maybe
something that
Cock.
benefits from a lot of time
I know
and
Cock's
can
gonna play Bloodseeker, isn't he? He's gonna be like, guys, just give me Bloodseeker.
give me. This is a great Bloodseeker game, guys.
Nah, dickhead!
Wolf 1987 just resubbed for 5
Thank
months.
you for the sub.
Honestly, one of my favourite moments from the in-house is watching him Shadowblade run and hit that timber with the blade mail and die.
Do we have a
What,
clip?
is
I
that
think we
Cock
have a clip.
3, I think.
Cock
No,
taking
Cock-
control.
Cock 4?
Riley
Cock
no.
4.
Alright, it's
Cock
called
4.
Riley no, so I'm gonna guess it's this
Round the
one.
mice, well, Jacobs needs to banish himself. He can't. He's saying, but
Cock
get
is
away,
so
good Clement. Cock is so low. He's going after. So he died. He died on a blade mail. He's brought back. They get empty flex. Grubsy is very low. Cock's going. He wants them all. He's going after Grubsy. He gets him.
Just amazing. It's the way he danced around invisible for quite some time. You could see him thinking, I reckon this will work. I think I'm fine here.
I think that fight was such a clusterfuck
Oh.
before that point as well, just to see the magic.
Dawsy_ just resubbed for 5 months.
What's happening with your
Team back.
Rust advertisement, Flax?
What are you talking about?
We spotted this on the Yogg streaming schedule.
What
You're
did it
on
say?
I think Wednesday and Thursday night with Rust #ad.
Yes. So, I will be streaming Rust
10 seconds
because
remaining.
I'm getting a graphics card from Nvidia. They saw,
5
believe it or
seconds
not,
remaining.
they saw, and I guess they spoke to the Yoggs about the fact that I was down a graphics card. I'd worked with them previously, if you remember, a few years back.
Yeah.
So they're giving me I think it's a 3090
Oh!
with
Oh.
this new thing that Nvidia has, which is called something like no latency or something that it's called. And it's like, it basically means that it's meant to improve the timing of your shots in game, and maybe it might even make a difference for an old man like me. So I'm going to do some Rust. I'm going to do some Reflex. I'm going to do some Rust. I'm going to do some Tarkov with the new card And it's all thanks to the Yogg sorting me out. So, and Nvidia. So that's it should arrive
great.
tomorrow. So yeah, given that the 2080 fucking died, I was like stuck with the 1080 for what, the next year or something like that. And so they were like, give this man a 3090. So yeah.
Is the rest of your PC up to it? Up to the task of handling that beast?
Yes, just. So like they were like, you're gonna need a pretty hefty PSU, and I looked and I had the recommended PSU, luckily, so we're good. And it should fit in there and everything like that. So I'm very, very happy. It's a 750 and they recommend a 750, so yeah, it should be good. I think you need a bigger one if you're gonna overclock it. Who the fuck is gonna overclock a 3090? So yeah, I don't need. Yes, I was gonna say, here it goes. It's Wogan Voker. It's the Clism. Let's go.
That is Eagle Viper.
I think it's. Oh yeah, he can't play Void. They've stolen his Void.
Eagle Viper, Wogan Voker, Cock Void, and there's gonna be Schmupster on the Tetras. Action Dan on the Sand King.
Reminder, last time I
like
played
the
Void,
Techies set.
Techies in a stack with you, it was as a 5 with Riley 1 Void, and it was a catastrophe, so my hopes are not high. I'm very much looking forward to this. We've got Cock Void and Wogan Voker. I don't think I've ever wanted anything more in my life. Who is Ninja Smurf? It's Eddie Smalls.
Eddie Smalls.
That's Eddie Smalls, yeah.
Look how kitted out Sethra is. His pauldrons are large.
He has very big pauldrons. This is going to be a game. If Schmupster can hold them off long enough, Invoker and Void could become so big, and Grubsy actually. In fact, all 4 of these heroes benefit from having items and farm if techies can hold them off. Reg Dazzle, I do not have any hopes for Reg Dazzle. Action Dan Sand King, let's see if it's as good as Action Dan Axe. I don't remember Zeraxsas playing before, so I can't comment on their skills, but this is going to be a game of dotes.
The big issue this game is Wogan's going to lose mid very hard.
Yes.
So the question will become, can Stormy Eagle win the game faster than techies can stop him? The great battle of every techies game.
If you're gonna lose a lane to a hero, I think Viper is the most you can lose the lane and still win the game hero that you could possibly go mid against, because it is going to be very tough for him, as you say. But you know, Invoker farms the jungle fairly well with his little lads and meatball and stuff like that. Can secure kills around the map with his sunstrikes and stuff like that. But Viper is just gonna vipe it up. He's gonna do Viper things.
On the
win
flip
the lane,
side,
lose the game.
Versus techies as a Viper, you can build a Dragon Lance and plus 100 attack range, and you're like a sniper versus them. You can take out those bombs from very far away.
I'm a sniper, me.
I'm a American sniper.
This is the Techie Soul Ring rush build. That's what this is. He's gonna rush the Soul Ring as fast as he can.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because you annoy them in the lane. He's going for the Slacks Techies build, which is you be annoying in lane, and then you suicide to do loads of damage to them and make them do regen, have to regen themselves, and then you fucking get stuff. You TP back in, you get a free TP now, remember? So when your TPs are on cooldown, you just fucking clickety-click, suicide, bish bash bosh. Don't rush a bottle on techies. I don't think that's a good idea either.
Nah. Why have bottle when you can refill other people's bottles for them by dying?
Exactly.
Well,
Though they did nerf the slack strat, right? Because it was so broken they had to say that committing suicide doesn't give you a TP anymore.
Yeah, no longer gives you a TP.
Because it was a legitimately insanely strong strat.
Although apparently Slacks was doing this, and then a high MMR techies player got in touch with them and said, "You're doing it wrong." And he was like, "What are you talking about?" And he showed him the actual way to do it. And apparently Slacks has now played the way, it's changed the way that he plays techies. That's what I heard. That's what someone told me anyway. Could be wrong, but Void just fucking chilling.
Oh, Wogan is assisting like a god right now. 3 and 2 versus
3 and 2.
1-0. Hello. Always found the wood though. You knew something was up.
I've noticed that Wogan is doing something that a lot of players don't do mid, and that is he is fucking clicking the enemy mid. Like, just fucking click them. Like, if they're standing there last hitting or waiting for a last hit, fucking
Get
click
him, Wogan.
them.
Click his ass. Nice.
He does need to get this denied, though. Alright, that's not great.
Oh.
He has not leveled level 2. There we go. Cold snap. Okie dokie. He can get his lads out. Cock is looking for a kill on Action Dan here. Action Dan has Caustic. He has not taken
Helm,
his
Cock,
stun.
Wang.
He actually needs to be careful because...
Oh, hello.
my goodness. So Seth, we're doing work. Level 2. He's got the mana suck. Suck the hero! Not the... Fine. Why would you suck the range creeper, not the hero? Take his mana. So it's pos 3 Tiny, obviously. Schmupster getting some bombs down, trying to be obnoxious, just clicking constantly. He has Orb of Venom, which I don't think is really any good, but it's annoying. It is annoying. It's Griggering.
Tetchers, just toss them on the mines. Nothing else to say about that.
Oh my god! Oh! The creeps have ruined it. Needs to get his Q going there and get his HP regen. If you go QQQ, you'll get 3 HP regen. You'll have 13 HP regen. You'll be fine in no time.
Is he stream sniping?
He's doing it.
Yes, he is.
Cock getting 9 last hits in line. I'm excited.
Oh, Wogan, now walk to the water ring. Yeah, you know, he's stream sniping.
He is also dead.
Oh, die, Wogan.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So when I was casting with Cock the other day, as we've already spoken about it, he said that he was done with the in-houses. Like he wasn't going to do them anymore. And the reason was, he said we were too mean in our casting, talking about him and stuff like that.
No,
and
I thought he said it was chat.
He said it was us and chat. And I said to him, alright, first of all, you know, we love you, and I think chat loves Riley as well, so don't worry about that. But he said it was a combination of us and chat was too much for him. And within an hour of casting the CSGO in-houses, he was like, I get it now. I get it. And he's just like, I'm back. So that's why he's back this week. I was very pleased.
Wogan's now getting crushed, man.
Yeah.
Go Helm Cock. He's actually almost leading the CS. Action Dan might be in a little bit of danger here, as well as Zeraxsas.
Go after Zeraxsas.
Yes! Cock! Oh, if he got the bash there.
Turn on this lad. Turn on him, Cock!
Bash him. Bash him.
Unlucky, but good Hayras.
Oh,
Deny that creep. Deny that creep. There we go. Cock fucking on one.
Schmupster's done very little so far. Mines are set up in various places, but I don't think they've... I don't know if they've accidentally picked this combo, but they don't seem to be doing much with it.
No, there's not the old toss into mines combo. Oh, there's the under the tower, the suicide, complete whiff.
What was that?
That was a complete whiff.
I think he was just making the Sven move away from him. I don't think it was intended to be a combo, but it's not
Cock
a great
walking
sign
around
of
in the
things to come.
sand, needs to be careful. What Sasedwa needs to do right now, instead of just getting brown boots flown out to him, he's getting a sentry flown out. Here it comes. He's getting the sentry. Oh no! Oh no!
In trouble. Yump, my boy.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a liver. By God, he's a liver. 5-minute rinse!
He's getting a salve out.
Now that is a hard thing to unlearn, is looking for 5 minutes and thinking, oh my goodness!
Oh, mine?
Oh! The mine did not go off. Oh, and now Schmupster's a dead man.
Oh, how'd that mine go?
And now they're going on Tony. Tony's okay. He walks it away.
Yeah,
Wogan needs to be
the
careful.
avalanche, so they can't run away.
He's gone for the Flax EQ build, which gives him no escape.
No, Grabsy's just dead. I don't know what the boys are doing.
casters think that Radiant got the player advantage? No, Moo, you're projecting, mate. I said that I thought Dire had the advantage. Because they had Storming Eagle, they had Eddie Smalls, who I played with the other day, who was good. They have Action Dan, who has been good. And I said I don't know about Zeraxsas, and I don't know about... I mean, I know about Sir Reg. But yeah, he's not as bad as some of the lads. Whereas you have Cock, Carry, Wogan mid, this is going to be trouble. Action Dan wants something here. He can't have it. Cock actually hitting creeps pretty well here. He's got 24 last hits. This is more than I think I've ever seen Cock get in a game.
It's always hard to lane against Sankey as a melee hero.
Invoker died again mid. Dived under tier 1 by Viper.
He is getting destroyed.
He is.
Oh, here we go, Cock. Oh, it was almost a sick play.
That was being cast though. I'm impressed.
I like this. Ever since they changed time dilation to do a bit of tick damage, I like this early level in it. It seems really effective.
Is that what it does?
Also,
does a tick?
It does a small amount of tick damage. It's not crazy, but it increases
DPS per
cooldown.
cooldown. Yeah, look at that, just a tiny little bit.
It messes with people with blink daggers so bad because before, you know, you could. I've been fucked up by it where you could blink away even if you got messed up. Yeah, you can't escape.
Into the bombs.
Oh, that's a dead. That's. Oh no.
Tower shot might get him. There's a tree toss. Helping out. Schmupster getting the kill. Messy but job done. It's working. This is the old Flax Harry lane. Tiny techies. Did this for years. That's Harry of the Yogscast, not Has. Would never trust Has with that level of coordination. Need a leader.
Here we go. To round 2. Oh, close but no cigar.
Uh-oh.
Toss him. Get in there, Grubsy.
This cowardice is... Well, they can see the techies.
They have a sentry there. The Invoker dead again.
Yeah, well, this... yeah, pretty much. It's just going to keep happening.
He just needs to take one level in Wex so he can QQW and run away.
Or he needs to just learn how to play Quas Wex so he can burn Viper's mana.
Oh, here we go. No mana on action. Damn, nice shot. They might be able to get Zeraxsas.
So Sedwar's been a little greedy here, not taking a level in Hex. I would have got one level in Hex. Just for the extra disable.
Oh, he's going Midas.
Oh, no, you're sorry,
He's going Midas on Wogan?
Oh.
I will say this, Plague. He's got the techies.
Where's Grubsy?
And they killed techies. Grubsy trying to do something here. There's the Sunstrike. It's going to miss. Can Sunstrike kill couriers?
Oh, oof! Courier died.
No, but trees can. That's 900 gold that he's missing now. That's quite... That was a big fucking
That was
off.
a big courier pick.
Oh,
Trouble
he's
for
so
Grubs.
dead.
He's got stick. Oh.
Nah,
I thought he was going to stick
no
stun, but no, he's a dead man.
The
There's
big
3
red
bot. They killed Leon bot. Void's gone jungle.
The jungle.
He's gone to the jungle. This is good from Cock. Yes, Cock. Unfortunately, they now have 2 heroes attempting to jungle, and the lanes are getting pushed. They're about to lose their tier 1 top. However, prediction. The lads will use this early game advantage to farm their own jungle. Techies will have time to get bombs down. It's hard to be aggressive into a techies unless you do it early and often.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Action damn. Really doesn't have much. He's about to get his mana boost, but that's about it. He's got 25 CS in 10 minutes.
Oh, there's the toss on Tiny. They almost get him. The suicide almost gets him, but he lives.
Click.
The click.
No, not enough.
Here comes the Sethwa.
He doesn't have
They
finger
might be
yet.
able to chase him down. Oh.
Oh,
Might
they
have to
don't
get
want
red.
the tower. Oh, they just placed it. Oh. Oh, well, they'll pick a courier off again. Fuck
They
it.
get a courier. Reg's courier. That was his mana boots.
Here
No,
comes
he got the
Zeraxsas.
mana boots.
How did Sven live that? That was like 3 mines.
Yeah. That's a weird one. They're level 3 mines as well. Does his armor thing also give him magic resistance? Warcry? No.
Radiant's middle
Ash
tower
wants to
is
smoked
under
up, getting
attack.
some bombs down, but he doesn't have any clarity.
Yeah.
You're useless techies, mate.
He's going all in on this soul ring.
Gotta be taking clarities with you.
Chef Clarity's running like 24/7. Grubsy.
An eagle will claim the mid tower.
Yeah. Grubsy about halfway to a blink. Action Dan is going for a pipe, a finished pipe, first item. Not getting a blink, just going rush a pipe.
So bad. That's so bad.
Don't know why the lads
on
do
who?
this shit. Sand
Sand
Kingdom.
King.
Alright,
Does
does
he get
that lead to a
fucking
stack?
dice?
It's 3 seconds, he gets it.
Pipe first. That's actually trolling.
Oh, suicide.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
really
wrong.
bad.
I do not understand it. I played with a Sand King the
Grubsy
other day
making a little bit of trouble
who
here.
rushed the Yules and it was just as terrible. Nice stun. That might buy Grubsy some
Oh, the
time.
bombs didn't kill Eddie. He's on about 100 health.
Eddie is low. This is trouble. So said we're still not having that extra level of stun, just not having any level in his hex is costing him here.
Sunstrike not cast upon Eddie either.
He'd already used it. He'd already used it.
Oh, had he? Oh,
Yeah.
right. Never mind.
Atos already on Eagle.
Yeah, it's getting... Net worth is getting out of control very quickly.
Let's have a look at net
that
worth. Oh,
It's not
Win
dearie me.
lane.
Oh, dearie me. Win lane.
Game.
Losgam. Very true. Cock is going for
Here
the
comes
Master
Tiny.
Madness.
Beautiful Sunstrike. Go Tiny.
They're thinking defensively. Look at this from Zeraxsas. That is a
So
deep
the old
ward.
wrap around. Wrap around gangs.
What's he doing? He's just chilling, just admiring his work.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's very pretty, too.
They could get a toss
Lovely
in
start.
here. Here comes Grubsy. Tosses him on. Bomber clap.
And saved.
No one
That's
deciding
a
to do
Sunstrike.
anything there. Why didn't they use their spells? I don't understand. The combo there was very clear. Hey! Schmupster with the double.
I
Nice.
honestly just don't think they have enough damage. They need. I don't know why they're not bringing like just use Chrono lads. Like you can get some free kills here. Cock. Just TP up Chrono the lads. It's there.
Do they have enough damage outside it until Wogan gets his
Well,
axe?
if Cock just went in and if Cock was there, they would have killed them all. No problem.
You reckon?
No
You
problem.
reckon?
Yeah, if they got the stun off on Dazzle as well as
Yeah.
as well as Viper, you know, in such a way that Chrono offers.
Sven
they
is,
could Viper without
Sven
a
is
great
getting
though.
large, boys.
Sven is indeed clicking creeps.
He has a 2.2k gold lead
Going straight
on
BKB.
Cock. 2,200 gold lead at 13 minutes. That ain't pretty.
Yeah. If Void doesn't build Battle Fury, he can't really farm the same way as Sven does. Which means he
Yeah.
has to fight.
Yeah, and he's not.
And
Alright,
he's
Cock, we've got a long way to go, but there's definitely improvements. Oh,
Yeah,
could be
this is
death
a
for
much
Zeraxsas.
better performance. I mean, he's going for stacks and shit as well. He's been pretty efficient.
Poor.
Nah.
Zeraxsas with
Never
the
do
haze.
any other spell than the fucking Sunstrike Wogan.
He's standing right there! Well, the problem is he hasn't got any levels in Wex. What spells
tell
can
how
he
he
cast?
Cold
He
Snap.
can cast
Do it.
Alacrity. He can cast Cold Snap. That's it.
You can't-
And
well,
he
now
can make
can
his
cast.
lads. And Ice Wall. None of the big team fight shit they need. Some fucking
can tell-
meteor hammers, son.
Just how frustrated Ashwin was by the voice crack.
I decided to go for the old Gordon voice crack because you know when Gordon does the voice crack, he's not happy.
It's truly rage, yeah.
Bob is a chill Tarkov gamer. He gets angry at the game more than the people he's playing with, I'd say.
That's quite usual for Bob.
No, normally Bob, when we
Actually,
play
no,
CSGO
yeah, Bob
with
usually
Bob.
does. Yeah,
angry.
Bob CS:GO. Right.
You've got to fucking trade
What-
that,
what was
mate.
he even
Oh, you're
doing
not
there?
trading that. Oh, they've
What was
got
he even
fucking
doing there?
timing
Why is he there?
They've got timing
Oh,
so
he wouldn't
hard,
have killed me
mate.
if he wasn't there. That's so
Oh,
stupid.
fucking timing. You've got to trade that. You've got. What the fuck are you doing, motherfucking? What? Holding the
Who do
angle.
that flash?
Right, you lads are banned from grenades.
Oh, I miss seeing the Harry 10. Just getting so excited to get 10 kills every game.
It's a nice target.
It is.
Yeah, exactly.
It is.
It's like,
Especially
and then you have
when
the
you're
different
garbs at
grades of Harry
CS like
10s.
us, you can get 10. You think, yeah, I got 10 kills.
Then you get the Harry 1.5.
Oh,
the Harry.
cock! In
This-
big
oh,
trouble.
Oh, stun attack! Stun stack!
Oh! He's gonna turn it around!
Oh,
He's dead.
No, he's dead!
oh god!
And Zeraxsas lives!
Oh my god,
Ow!
man! Stop throwing!
Okay, they'll kill
please.
Sven, they'll kill Sven, they'll kill
They
Sven.
will not.
They will
Oh
not.
my god. And here comes Eagle. These lads have... yeah, this is over. This is over.
That was
Yeah, it really
abysmal. Wogan?
Oh, Wogan, what are you doing?
Oh, he
Wogan's
just
trolling.
wants to die!
Logan's trolling.
Oh my good Christ.
This is awful.
Radiant's bottom
Wogan,
tower
bring
is
back
under
your TA,
attack.
mate.
Dire's
Maybe not time for Invoker.
I fucking said Dire was stacked. I fucking said it.
Look, dude, these guys have not played near their best. Grubsy usually has a cracker of a game, and he's been trolling this game. Big time troll.
But Grubsy normally plays POS 1. He may not be used to the active lifestyle that a POS 3 demands.
This fucking circus in the top lane has done
Radiant's
nothing.
top tower is under attack.
I do. I don't. You know, if you're not an experienced Void player, you would just press Mask of Madness there. But it was the worst decision I've ever seen to pop Mask of Madness, and in that chrono, like hit the Shadow Shovel for
And
sure,
the Sunstrike on the Sven instead of
and the Sunstrike on the Sven and all that shit. But you need to have your Q up.
And now this is just going to be a shit game extended by techies.
I don't even know if you'd be able to extend it that well. They're so far ahead.
They are
And
very
Viper
far
has got the right build. Like,
I mean, Sven almost has twice the net worth of Void.
Dude,
Radiant's
how
top tower is under attack.
they are like crushingly behind. Wogan's gone Midas bots.
He's
I know.
not going bots.
He's got.
Oh
got the
my
bot.
god, dude. So he can be there to cast Sunstrike. Is that it? Also, when we were casting with Sheep the other day, she was really sad that the Void didn't just get a fucking Maelstrom. Just rushed a fucking Mask of Madness, and she was like, "Why didn't you just get
well,
a
we're saying
Maelstrom?"
if you have a good lane, you
Right.
should be greedy.
Right.
Like Cock did not have an ideal lane, so
He
it's
did
okay
not.
to go Mask of Madness and try to fight. Obviously, you just used it for farm. But a Mask of Madness is not a farming item. It's a fighty item.
Right.
Radiant's
Also,
bottom
he needs to
tower
use
is
it to
under
farm.
attack.
I mean, he does use it to farm, but it's not
But he's
efficient
not.
at farming.
That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
it helps. It does help a little bit.
So if you're gonna farm, get a Maelstrom or a Battle Fury before you
Right.
get Mask, basically.
But
Or
yes,
just skip Mask
the
altogether,
lane
it's
was not
100%
great.
needed.
Hit these creeps, Cock. Hit them.
He's goddamn hitting.
When Sven gets a BKB, he's got it. He's gonna fucking murder them all. I actually don't know what they do. They can chrono him, but then they're not gonna kill him in the chrono. The best they can do is chrono and kill everybody else, and then run away. I don't know how they do that though.
If they get Cataclysm up, that is a lot of damage.
That's it, dude. They're all in on this Wogan Clism.
And sadly, for the being all in on the Wogan Clism, there's a Dazzle still in this game.
There is.
If he just doesn't show, they can't fight ever. They can only fight if they catch someone important plus Dazzle in.
I mean, they're just unmolested pushing these lanes in now. Sven is just alone farming their jungle and shoving bot, and they're not responding at all. They're all just walking about mid. Techies is just mining up mid. This is one sentry away from disaster. Because that's their all in. They're all in on that stack of bombs to defend mid. God knows the rest of them can't.
They're looking at bot. They want to fight it.
Top. They're
Here
going
comes
top.
Reg.
They get the double stun on Action Dan. He's been graved. He's going to get his
Oh my
ult
god,
off.
the bash.
The finger
Go
is
top.
not going to go off. They
Why
get
did you not
caught.
keep going, Cock?
I don't know.
You criminal.
Radiant's
Grubsy gets
top tower
2.
has fallen.
They didn't even get the finger stack.
He did
They
not.
get fingers back.
Too early. Just fingered a graved target.
This is another good
Radiant's
opportunity for a
bottom
lesson.
tower is under attack.
You should just chrono there, right? You're so far behind, you can't.
Oh, maybe the mines? The mines?
No!
Oh,
No!
I've never been more heartbroken. Here comes the Sunstrike.
It's not going to be enough. It's way off.
He went on Zeraxsas instead.
Oh, and here comes
Oh
a
my God,
BKB
behind
Sven.
him.
They get
Here comes
Zeraxsas.
Chrono.
They're gonna fight him. They're gonna fight him.
Chrono.
The guy near the Chrono, he's ruined for the whole of it. Can he get him here? He can't. There's a stun from Action Dan. They get the toss. There's the silence. Cock is a liver. They get the Sven.
It's something.
Zoning EMP.
Those mines were so sad. Oh.
They're level 1 mines. Viper has.
Oh, they are. Oh fuck.
They are level
my God.
1 mines. He is really very low level.
Well, there was their all-in.
So with techies, you've got to think if he's just been standing here mining this up and occasionally getting some XP. So he's way behind where he should be. You've got to get some farm for yourself, son. It's dead easy on Tetchers. Because you can just go off and fucking nuke a wave. Blam! You get a big wedge of XP for free. And no one cares if you die.
I mean, they get to get the Sven with it. It wasn't the worst fight in the world. We're talking like this was a loss.
Oh.
It was just not as big a win as it could have been.
It could have been bigger, that's all. Yeah. Grubsy is
But now
here.
here comes the boys. They know no finger, no chrono.
What's Grubsy doing?
I do not
What?
know. He is just feeding.
What are you doing, Grubsy?
Look, I can tell you what he's doing. He's making a very advanced case for why he should still be allowed to play in in-houses.
Yeah.
Because we were getting suspicious of him, you see, so he needs to just throw a little bit.
You could say that
in.
much. You certainly
That
could.
was so fucking bad.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I don't even know what who he thought he was going to kill. And if he
I guess he
does,
thought he could pick off
they're
Dazzle
still
or something.
down. They're pos 3. You don't want to just, oh, I got the Dazzle, guys. Now you can fight. Well, they can't fight without you, so it's for naught.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
By the way, Techie's range, very good at hitting the snakes, taking out the snakes. Because it's only a number of hits, it's nothing to do with
Dire's
damage.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, get a moonshot on Tetchies. Get to
Dire's
it.
top tower is under attack.
There you go.
He's almost got Ags on Techies, and he's going to be level 1 bombs with Ags.
Unbelievable. He's getting the book. He's about to read the book. They're gonna get this.
There we go.
They're gonna get this. They don't have Chronosphere. They're backing out. They're fucking terrified. They're worried about the Chronosphere.
Dire's top tower is falling.
Lads. I love the way they thought that they could all just stand around here and the enemy team does not respond at all. Like they're still in there and Tech is just standing here.
Dire's
Pretty sure
Well,
they're
they're
not in there.
left
is under
I don't know what Eddie is doing here, but this is stranger danger.
He's
Yeah, he's
TPing.
TPing out.
He knows.
That's a stream snipe.
He's a good player.
That's a stream snipe.
They're going to catch Zeraxsas here. Poor Zeraxsas just wants to farm a creep camp. He's going to be slaughtered. Oh, the tornado!
Oh, they get Dan! He's graved! They've graved the wrong time! The Chrono catches too! Meatball's
they
gonna
do
do
go
some
Dazzle,
work as
though.
well! Oh, the
Oh,
Gleipnir
no.
though! Zeraxsas with the Hex!
Oh,
They
God.
get caught! Eagle can fight! He's pretty tanky! In comes
Oh,
Dan with the ult!
mine.
They get the disarm!
Nice.
The mine does some work! They get
They
3
need
for
to run
1! They've
the
almost
hell
got...
away
Here
now.
comes Sven!
Run.
Alacrity!
He just ghost walks and runs. Live, Schmupster!
Suicide away, buddy.
Here goes suicide.
Too late.
Way too late.
Too late, brother.
Now we go into Roche. That was almost Pog. If they got that Shadow Shaman kill, that would have been it.
Well, it's funny because Action Dan really fucked it up. Because he somehow, I think he was standing on top of the Shadow Shaman, so he tanked the grave. Which is a very rare thing.
He blinked into
they-
the tornado and then tanked the grave, as you say.
Yeah, all in all, a terrible fucking experience for him. But the Shadow Shaman lived and he killed Void from it. So.
Wogan needs to be jolly careful here,
Well,
as does
that's the thing.
Sasendwa.
Alright. Rono in 90. Oh,
So Riley's
the
now
cock is
got
so
Maelstrom.
full. He needs a BKB desperately.
He
It's so sad.
does.
What's the Wogan Clism looking like? I think it's flying out to him actually. Yeah, there we go. Axe done.
This is it.
So
This is the hope of a nation.
1 minute till Chrono. God, just go
he's
farm
gonna
somewhere
feed.
else.
And he's just going in.
He's
What
about
is he
to
doing?
feed.
He's fine. He's just
wow.
baited out BKB. That was a sick
That
play.
was huge.
Huh?
That was actually such a pog. And snakes. Alright,
What just happened?
that was big. He had Ghost Walk queued up. Or he got it very quickly.
He got glimmered.
They
He
have
got glimmered.
Oh, he got glimmered. Okay, they have Chrono
Yeah.
in 40. Schmupster is just dead. No? No. Schmupster is just a liver. I do not know how. How has that happened?
What's happening? The BKB
So Zedler gets the
Get
hex.
this guy.
In they go on the back
What is
lines.
going
Action
on?
Dan comes in.
There's
Cock.
no Chrono!
Cock's just got in. He doesn't have Chrono. He's just dead.
Oh
What?
my
What's
God.
going on? That's a
Chrono, why
Zedler
are they
once in.
fighting?
He glimmers himself. He's giving it the walk away. This is awful. The bombs!
bombs.
The bombs!
Oh,
The
get him.
finger! They get the Sand King! But at what cost?
In comes Ninja Smurf.
He can die here. Pop the bombs. What?
What is going on?
Alright, this is Aegis.
The
No,
grave!
it's not.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Might not even die.
He won't. It'd be
He's-
better if he did, because now he's going to be
Yeah,
like,
now he's
terrified about
now he's
pushing.
gonna leave. Good heavens. They're gonna... What are they gonna do? Is he gonna leave?
Lads, fight when you have the spells.
If they...
Yeah,
honestly, a Chrono there with the Clism would have actually been pretty pog, because he could have got like 4 of them in the Chrono. But they just sort of... He just walked in. Classic
I think
Cock.
Grubsy is like really just playing like a fucking doofus at the moment. Going in when no one's ready. Just in on 4 lads. Forcing fights.
I
when no
was
one's ready.
going to say, like,
That's
Riley
Shard
turning
on,
up to that-
Shard on Dazzle, by the way. Sorry, Plague.
Riley turning up to that fight, like, before Chrono was up. I was going to point out that he wasn't farming, right? He's just standing there. Little did I know that not only would he just stand there, he'd also follow Grubsy in and commit suicide. What a way! It's like when we did this a few months ago now, where we followed what Cock was doing on core and how little he does hit creeps, for how much time he spends thinking
Yeah.
he does. If you don't have Chrono, don't be at the fight. That's all it is to it.
Yep. They're wrapping around on them here. The Radiant team has vision of them taking the outpost. They have a sentry. They have a ward up there, which Reg might see. Reg is gonna get this ward. Nope, he's switched to sentries. He's got it.
Oh, satanic on Sven. Oh.
He's molto grosso. He's Porco Rosso at this point, basically. Wogan.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Oh,
the glimmer. The hex.
Action Dan almost wasted his ult, but no.
Is Aegis? I don't know when his Aegis is down. When is Roche? Roche may respawn in 4 minutes.
4
So
minutes.
Aegis is down in about 5 seconds. No, that's not right.
The Chrono only catches one. This is a disaster.
Why?
Oh, hello.
Why?
And now Cock is very dead.
It's
Schmupster did nothing. The snakes are going to take the buildings. Sisedwa tries to turn it around. Eddie Smalls is all about it. He's just going to dive them while he's still got this
So
Aegis.
finally in a fight when Grubsy's meant to be initiating, Cobb initiates instead.
And he jumps the Sven with Aegis.
Radiant's middle barriers are under attack.
Oh man, this has been a rough game.
I said at the start this was dire loaded. I was right.
I did not anticipate this amount of goonery. I did not factor that in.
He has over twice the net worth of Cock.
Radiant's middle tower.
He's over twice
That's
the
a
worth of
sad
anyone on
meatball.
Radiant.
Yeah. Good
I
point.
want you and 2 of your teammates in the boardroom, and we're going to discuss who's going home this week.
Oh no.
Oh, Wogan's dead.
As is Cock.
As is everyone. We don't need to shock call it by specific heroes anymore. You can just say Radiant is dead.
It's over. Just call it, lads. Just type GG.
Oh,
Wogan buys
what's more
back.
to the
Grubsy
breach?
just goes in to feed. Beautiful. There's the hex on the techies. Cock is trying to fight Action Dan. He's been hexed as well. He's dead. In goes Schmupster. The finger ain't going to matter. There's the grave on the Shadow Shaman. Sisedwa's going to die to a couple of clicks. And the poison maybe. No, he's still alive. Why aren't they GGing?
Under attack.
What's going on? Why are we playing this out? This isn't pub Dota. There it is, Grubsy, with 1 second left in the game. Shocking from Radiant. Shocking. Well,
Alright.
I said Eddie Smalls was too good for these in-houses. I hope people will listen to me, because the lad farmed really fucking well, did all the right things pretty much. I think if you compare and contrast the two carries, Cock is 0-7.
Well, I think we just need to give him the Grubsy treatment. Say, like, why do we have Eddie versus Cock on carry? Like, can't, like, fucking Reg carry or someone who's...
I think that requires a little bit of coordination, and that, as we may have noticed in some of these games, Ashwin, lacking.
As Eri pointed out, Radiant did have 2 very good players, but they picked 3 Tiny.
Yeah, no, this is not Eri's fault.
This is not on Eri.
But if we're gonna put this rule in on Grubsy no carry, then the other team we can't have a good carry player in the other team, because then it just makes it pointless.
Yeah. Oh well. Who are we giving MVP to? I mean,
probably. I still think you would.
I don't want to give it to Eagle, because bullying a toddler in lane with the most easy matchup in the game is not.
Well, then it's probably Eddie Smalls.
Fuck. Maybe I do.
Zeraxsas didn't do shit. Action Dam was pretty mediocre. Reg was alright.
Okay, things. Reg was alright. Action Dad did nothing.
I'm gonna be honest. Eagle actually just won the game, but you know, if we're not commending poor Eagle
again. No MVPs. You're right, Zoe. No MVPs.
No
Fuck
MVPs, really? The MVP
well,
is all of us having to sit through that.
Well done, everyone. We got through it. I see a few people in chat speaking up for Lion MVP. I think there is a case to be made for Zeth doing everything humanly possible to drag his cause kicking and screaming.
No, he didn't get hexed till really late. He fingered a load of grave targets. He was terrible.
Yeah, you're right. No MVPs.
Lunesk saying Viper cannot be commended when his all-star pick is Medusa.
Cock MVP for being... Cock mental
participation
MVP.
MVP, yeah.
Mental toughness award for Cock.
Bit sweaty from Dyer, yeah, no, that's a bit sweaty. But Cock, as in, why is it always one team sweating? Can we have some back and forth communication?
They weren't sweaty. They picked the same kind of draft you guys. You fucking picked techies, dude. And you went for the Wogan Void combo because, like Roberto Carlos, who scored 1 good long-range free kick, you then let him take all the free kicks, even though his fucking success rate is abysmal. Don't just pick these lineups and these without arranging beforehand. I'm going to play carry. Can you pick someone that's also wanked to play carry? Like that's just a little communication. I'm sure no one's going to say no. It's the in-houses.
Just, you know, in the first game they organised it well. They were like, let's pick a meme draft.
Yeah, they did.
Both guys, you know, ahead of time, organise something. That's good.
Like I assume,
don't just turn up and then organise on the night. Do you mind if I just play techies and yeah, you just play Shadow Show and carry you?
I assume that the lads talk between in-houses and know who the captains are going to be on the night, right? Like, I'm pretty sure they know who the captains are going to be ahead of time. So I guess that, I mean, if not, I'd be surprised, because certainly we've seen enough stuff happen where it's quite clear that their captains have already been pre-chosen, it's already been pre-arranged. So if you want to do a Mimi draft or have a fairer game, for one thing, the Dire team was stacked in terms of the abilities of the players compared to Radiant, so I don't see why it can't be sorted out. The Nesk says the lads like to pick shit to give themselves an easy way out.
that is a hard route that the Nesk has hit there. Oh, we didn't lose because we were shit. We lost because they were tryharding. It was a classic.
They definitely no one in that game was tryharding, like at all. I just felt like
Radiant were tryharding to lose.
Right. Yes, they were fail-harding as hard as possible. It was shocking. Like, I actually think that the Radiant draft was just bad. You picked Invoker. I still don't understand.
I like how it now has turned into some apprentice boardroom shit with Cock. I did raise concerns about the team composition to be fair, Lord Sugar.
No, unacceptable. You should have taken control. You were the task leader for this event, and you failed. You bollocksed it right up. Nah, not for me. And then Nick will say something. Did you mean to sell those products for less than you paid for them? Takes a sip of water. No, that wasn't the initial plan, obviously. Yeah, I don't think they were tryharding. I mean, I didn't look at their draft and think, well, this is just 5 meta heroes. You know, they just picked these heroes. They had a good combo. They farmed better than you guys, and they played better. Like, that's pretty much it. Whereas you guys had a combo, which was, here's the play. I'll pick Void. You pick Invoker. And we'll just
lose all the
cataclysm
lanes,
them.
and then we'll lose.
And then we'll cataclysm them. Bingo. Like I said, like, we have one clip of that working out of all the in-houses. Wogan, just honestly, if you want to win and you're going to put Wogan mid, I support Wogan mid. Please don't let him go up against someone who knows what they're doing, because it's just been lost. So many games have been lost by Wogan going mid and you guys backing him and him fucking losing. He plays like 3 or 4 heroes and loses mid every time, and the game is over. If you want a fair game, don't do that.
On his all of Wogan's heroes, because basically all of them suck against Viper.
Yeah, you just pick Viper and the game is over. I had fun, lol. Then what are you moaning about, Riley? This is the other thing. Fucking goons, and he has to come back and said, we had fun. You got crushed! If that's fine by you, then fair enough. But don't come bitching to us when we flame you for getting crushed. Oh, they got crushed, it was unfair, they tryharded. Well, you should have done this, that, and the other. Whoa, we had fun.
They were tryharding. I had fun though.
Fuck you, I had fun.
That's the most low effort banner, and I love it.
Goon. Excellent. Don't subscribe to Eriyoldinok. I love both these banners and team names.
What is that? What's the little picture?
10 seconds
Does
remaining.
it say Dota poop?
It says gotta poop.
Gotta
5
poop.
seconds remaining.
I see. This is obviously some high level meme.
Super high level.
Like kids of today would be on the floor laughing about that shit.
Team pick.
Sheesh! That's one that I don't get. What's the sheesh meme about?
I've never even heard of that. That's how out of the loop I am.
You just go, sheesh! I don't know if it's an American thing.
I've never heard anything of the sort.
Kids in chat to confirm.
10 seconds remaining.
It's a TikTok thing.
Most things are.
5
OD,
seconds
goodness.
remaining.
A COD, and for some reason, I think Librarian.
Radiant
Yeah, I
team
think he did.
Radiant
He did do like a pos 4 OD or something like that.
Shadow Salmon. Oh!
That's
They ain't
bad.
fucking about! This is,
Snapfire
Hellboy's
Ursa
in
Bear
the
is
game.
pretty pog.
Yeah, Snapfire Ursa is a scary lane. He can get on you, he can slow you, you're in big trouble. Need some save or escape for this off lane.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team
Yeah, but it's
ban.
specifically saying sheesh like this.
Dire
Sheesh!
team ban.
Which I don't understand the origin at all. Like, I don't know what it means. Sheesh is meant to be like an exasperation. Like, it's meant to be sort of... It's not meant to be a
Yeesh.
positive thing. So I have no idea. I honestly couldn't tell you.
I think a lot of these memes come from some lad who's a bit weird,
Yeah.
saying something a bit weird, and everyone's just copying
10
him.
seconds
So it's going to be some lad who just went in some TikTok. Sheesh!
5
I know
And they're like,
everyone's doing
oh
it.
my god, did you see this? The sheesh dude? Oh man, ah!
Dire team ban.
Like, sir, dude, that was just a vine. One dude saying,
Sir, dude.
Sir, dude, sir. Sir, dude. And that was like, that was that. That's all we're saying for a year.
I did like Vine.
I loved
It was
Vine.
very, it was very with my generation.
I loved it because there was nothing like it. 6 seconds was such a limiting factor. TikTok has been taken over with people lecturing. Like, it's lots and lots of lectures on TikTok. And yet they still speak at 1,000,000 miles an hour. There seems to be no time limit. I don't know. I've seen TikToks that are like 3 minutes long.
Really funny things on TikTok. But
I
they also
do, yeah,
have,
that's true.
they have something that's really funny sometimes, but then they go for 40 seconds doing the same funny thing, and you're like, fuck, I just wish it was 6 seconds. It's been so funny if it was 6 seconds.
Agreed.
And then you feel bad about the death of Vine.
It's a shame what happened to Vine. So, who bought it? Was it Microsoft? And then they just, or was it Twitter or something? They just got rid of it?
Twitter owned it, and
And they
never
went, nah.
they never figured out how to monetize it.
Have they figured out how to fucking monetize Twitter? Because they lose money on that all the fucking time.
I'm not sure. I think maybe they just have people who keep investing into Twitter. I don't know how that Twitter's works, but they're
They
definitely
probably
doing more
sell
ads on
data
Twitter.
like the rest of them in it.
They do that, and there are ads on Twitter that like promoted. You get promoted tweets that you just have to see.
Yeah, I guess like it's the perspective. If you run an ad on Vine, people aren't going to watch a 10-second ad for a 6-second
Right,
video.
exactly.
So it was much harder to justify having like ads that actually make money.
So how does TikTok make money?
They have longer videos and I guess a lot more users.
Right, but there's still no ads in TikTok.
I don't know how TikTok makes money.
I think they just get paid by the Chinese government because they're harvesting data from American phones.
Probably. Yeah, I think Yoso's right. It just it's like Uber. Twitter's like Uber. They just they survive on venture capital.
VCs
Yeah.
saying, yeah, in 20 years this will make some
There are
money.
banner ads on TikTok. People are saying as well.
Oh really?
And
Oh,
there's
okay.
a partner program. Did anyone else see the story of Deliveroo's IPO going fucking tits up? That
Did it
made me laugh
really?
So much. Oh, it was a disaster, and it was made even worse by the fact that they offered like all their members a chance to buy some of the stock, but then didn't let them sell it when it started tanking. So a bunch of normal people who just used Deliveroo a lot lost tons of money.
Wow, the worst IPO in history. People are calling it.
Because it was like Uber had the UK ruling that they have to treat their contractors as employed
Right.
rather than self-employed, and people were like, well, that's going to mess with Deliveroo as well, and they still went ahead with an IPO. And then there was so much bad news about Deliveroo being a piece of shit to their staff.
So here's the thing. Remarkably, I'm bucking the trend for fast food takeaway deliveries during the pandemic. They made a loss of 224 million in 2020.
As well, they made a loss this year. How can you do that?
Radiant team ban.
Points away.
390p share price fell like a stone. At one point during conditional trading, it fell by as much as 30%. At the end of the first day of trading, the share price was down 26%. The company's value was reduced on paper to £5 billion. Later it emerged that with hindsight, a number of investors were unhappy the float took place at the end of the quarter. 31st March was just typically a bad time to do an IPO. The problem, however, with that analysis is that it wasn't just bad timing. The shares were stuck 25% below their float price. Unbelievable.
I mean, the main, the UK government had a lot riding on the Deliveroo IPO going as well, because they were trying to reinvent the London Stock Exchange as this super tech trendy place, and their first big tech company to IPO their Deliveroo tanks. So it was not a good look.
Classic us. Am I right?
Am I right? Brexit boys, flying away.
The UK is despicable. How are you going to call your food delivery app Deliveroo? That sounds so stupid. Here, have a little time out. The UK is despicable. Get a fuck. The UK is despicable.
EU,
fuck off.
Cunt.
What a fucking statement. That's my country, you fuck. How dare you? Despicable. Fuck off. If you're an American, the irony is so fucking rich, mate. Despicable. Fuck off. Razor, Mars, Shadow Shaman, Outworld, Devourer, Snapfire, Ursa, Ogre, Pango, I'm sensing much fighting.
Ursa is going to be a very sad boy this game.
Oh,
All 4 of those heroes are miserable for Ursa to play against.
I see messages in the super secret shite hole.
Oh, I think this was
Unban
requests. None of the exciting stuff that normally goes down in there. Oh yeah, and we discussed about the fact that...
Oh, the guy that hates cyclists? That was a no. Why has he been unbanned?
What? Why?
Why is he banned?
It was just a bad opinion. We don't need to ban people with bad opinions.
Fuck cyclists. Because I was literally having a conversation about a motorist who had run a cyclist off the road and then boasted about it on Twitter and how fucked up that was, and that was his fucking response. Cyclists don't contribute anything to the road. This kind of shit. Fuck off. I banned him. I'm gonna fucking reban him. What's his name? Cloud Senpai.
Got him.
Choose your hero.
And I think the other lads... What was the other lad's deal? I think he was just...
The other lad is just foreign, I think. He just doesn't understand
English second
very
language.
well. Yeah, no, maybe
It is
English,
a
like,
weird
sixth
collection
language.
of messages.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
weird.
he's just very obviously not English. And
On the
messages got taken
6th of
out
the
of
19th,
context.
2019, he just says gold thief and that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, he
Amazing.
doesn't-
Just a lurky lad.
Just a what a boy.
This is game 3.
This is game 3. This is the earliest game 3 I feel we've ever had. It's only 10.
Nah, dickhead!
Mathiaboy just resubbed for 10 months.
I didn't ban the second lad, by the way.
No,
You
the second
did.
letters. We don't know if this is some...
Well, it was in
thing on Twitch, is
2019, so you might have. It was
I
long
don't-
It
time
seems
I
like
don't
there's a lot of people who are like 3 years ago says banned by you, where it might have been banned by any of us, but because they didn't have the ban tracking system up, it just says that it was you because it's your channel or something.
thing is, who would ban for something like that? Like, what I don't understand is like, I don't know what was going on in 2019, but mods were fucking ruthless. Some guy just makes one comment and they get permanent.
I did.
Like,
foster,
what?
I fostered this. I
Do
fostered
the mods
this.
know what timeouts are for?
I think the issue is that quite often the timing of the comment is so fucking awful that I haven't got the patience.
Prepare for battle.
This is a smoke.
We don't get enough unbanned requests to do them on stream. We get like one a week.
Yeah, no, they're not. No, it's also not something I would ever
Most people,
stream.
when they're banned from here, they don't want to come back.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, most of the bans are people asking for a ban deliberately by saying something that's like provocative. Like that guy the other day who was like, got the response I wanted. Oh my god, they're doing it!
Go, lads. Oh my god.
Oh, please let them do it. Don't be dicks.
Take the aggro of Hellboy. Yeah.
They're not getting very lucky with these fucking lucky shots. There we go, there's one.
30 seconds to battle.
Do they know?
Oh my god.
Oh,
my
they know.
Oh!
they know.
Oh!
Fuck.
Oh!
Stick to it, boy, stick to it.
Go!
Oh,
You can get it!
Terribly.
Get it!
Oh,
He got it!
he got it.
They got it! They
Oh,
got it, by
everyone's
God! They
panicking.
can't TP anywhere! Librarian can get some fucking kills here, that's for sure! Not. Oh, actually!
Librarian's gonna die!
Oh, they do get 2! Librarian could be in trouble! Here comes Ursa! He wants out, but there's nowhere to go! I think they're all
Go
gonna
get the rune,
die!
Hellboy.
Go get it!
Yes,
He's gonna
yes.
get it! He gets the rune! Oh, they gave up
Okay.
4 kills.
They didn't even get that much XP from it because the other lads were hanging around the Roche, unfortunately.
They're both teams are exactly the same XP wise.
Good heads up play from NC FedEx. Fair enough.
I think people have talked about it so much in the in-house channel the past few days. Like,
I
oh
will-
shit, we
yeah.
can level 1.
Also,
Did you see the clip of the level 1 tower?
yes, that was exactly what I was going to say. Is there have been vids going around of the level 1 tower, and I think that that's been in people's mind. And when they saw this lineup, this is definitely a level 1 something. You've got Bugs, you've got Ursa, you've got Snapfire, so it's more than possible that it's going to be a thing that happens.
Still, it's a good fucking try, boys. Good fucking try.
Also, can I just say, OD Mars seems like a pretty scary offline to play into, but I can also imagine some spears being missed because of a timely banish. I can just imagine it. I'm telling you right now, this Pango's gonna do fuck all. I'm guessing. He's gonna struggle in lane, and then NIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII Pango hates playing against fucking this lad anyway, so trouble.
I'm surprised it's not.
Oh my god, the courier. Yep.
I'm surprised it's not a Pango mid, to be honest. I've seen a fair few Pango mids recently. Harris does fucking buff to his ult is insane.
I do, but I think with the Bloodseeker in the game, they're just thinking, let's not go all in on this lad. He just needs to get a Lotus Orb and he'll be okay, I guess. Omu claiming that was suspect. I don't think so.
Well, I think the what Eri said is on point. Is that the other team banned IO, Abaddon, Beastmaster, and Prophet. So someone knew that they were going to try it and was a dick about it and made sure that it had to be like really difficult, and then probably told his team they were going to do it as well. But that's not stream sniping. That's just obviously the lads have been talking to each other all week. Yeah, there you go. Super dead.
They got a kill.
The
yes,
lads have been talking about it all week, so they knew. It's not a stream snipe though.
No. Also, the Weaver into Razor is just a good matchup for Razor. So for Weaver, because he just fucking Shikuchi's away if you ever link him.
Yeah, but you know, Pango's away.
Yep, true. But it does mean he has to use it just for escape.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just excited to see Snapfire going the new OP build with the medallion.
Oh, it's fucking disgusting.
The lads have finally caught up to the meta a few weeks late, but they've got there.
It's only 10:13 and we're already into game 3. This is fantastic.
We're on great pace. Thank God for the shitters last game. They've saved us shit.
Right back on track.
And you know what has really made a difference? The disconnect we had were fixed quickly. It was not a 10-minute pause. It was just in and out.
Oh, there could be trouble for NIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII
Is he fine anyway? Yeah, he'll be fine. Creeps are going to block them here. Yeah, there you go.
What's Cell doing? Alright.
Just going over and distracting.
Takes damage.
Top tower is under attack.
NZ can heal up off these creeps.
The flayed ones keep you safe.
Oh, nice try.
And he's back to full health. Oof. Well, Razor is having a great time. 24 and 10.
Oh, he's really struggling.
He is struggling in this lane. Taking a lot of harass. He's trying to pull here, I think. But no, he's just doing... I don't know what he's doing, but he is suffering. It's actually really good. Mars can spear him away. OD can just banish him. It's very hard for him to do Ursa things in the lane.
Amos needs to get up in the grill of lads a bit more.
Oof. But again, it's pure zonage. Oh my good god. He is just in big trouble. But luckily he's got an ogre with no mana who's rushed boots and is now clinging on for mana boots. So is never gonna be able to fucking do anything in this game. Congrats.
Also, they can 100% see this ward right now. Don't need it.
Don't
need it.
Oh wow, Weaver died to Razor.
Yeah.
Oh, so Weaver was only 5. Ciaran just rushed him down. Yeah. I mean, Razor, very quick hero, and lots of damage. It's very, very hard for Radiant now.
I think top lane is the only hope.
This is a Ursa's nightmare. Even Razor alone is bad, but Razor OD Mars, so you're getting shoved around, constantly stunned. and then banish during your ulti.
Yeah.
And Razor OD Mars Shadow Shaman, it is miserable.
I mean, basically until he gets a BKB, and when he does, he's just gonna get all his
drained
damage
anyway.
taken by Razor.
It's rough. It's a first item or second item pulling kind of game, you know.
Unseen energies.
This is really, really, really tough for Radiant.
Oh my god. This is
Who died there? Ursa.
2k gold difference.
Yeah.
in
At
6
6 minutes. That's ugly. And they got the level 1
DSs
Roche.
on top.
I feel they alled in on getting this level 1 Roche to the point where
They fucked the draft.
they have
because of it,
absolutely
and
fucked
they
themselves.
They fucked
And
the
because
lane.
someone on the other team knew it was happening, it was always going to get stopped. It's pretty sad.
Oh
wanna go for
gosh,
this.
I'm
This
not
is a
sure about
bold-
this.
A bold play.
Well, that's a
It's just
waste of
50
time.
Damage gone. I'm so glad Razor isn't good, like, anymore, because that is just sad. 50 damage just gone instantly. Oh. Or maybe he's back.
I don't think he's bad. I feel like Razor has always been a hero that you want to have him against certain matchups, right? Like, I think he can be very strong. I don't know if he's like if you're against a team who basically got one right clicker and you pick Razor, that hero basically does nothing, right? Like, that's still pretty good. Hopefully he needs to be very careful here. Like, why do you think Razor's bad?
Well, I just don't see him picked at all in the pro scene, so I consider him not the best choice. It's just a bit.
That's a death for Bleak
That's a big giant.
Right, sir.
He should have tried to disarm the
3k difference
other
now,
lad.
and another death for Hellblade. This, I might even write this off right here and right now.
Yeah. Let's have a look at net worth differences.
Oh,
Top 3.
I'm rubbing
Razor
my
is on
hands
4K.
together with the prospect of an evening.
I just don't know why. I mean, I just don't think you pick Weaver here ever. I don't see what he's meant to do. Hero that needs a lot of farm.
They did it for the Roche.
Yeah, they literally just did it just for the Roche. I really don't think it's worth doing that, lads. I'll be honest with you.
And another dead ogre this time. Oh,
At least we can take joy in that. Ogre losing again.
Ah, yes, the stats.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wow. The only way that Radiant win this is if there's some massive goon play from Dire.
DPC.
NZ has Rupture.
The Brain versus Alliance. I won't say anything about the
Yeah, don't spoil. Don't spoil.
I haven't watched any of the DPC yet.
I've
the
only
EU
started
games
watching the
are
last
quite
2 days.
Uh-oh. Oh, here it comes. The Dovicus has his ult.
I know people are quite a fan of the South American games. NA games are just terrible, but you know.
I'm quite excited
I like
for it. Isn't it OG Secret on Saturday?
Yeah.
I think that I kind of want to watch that. That sounds like
Both of those teams seem to be pretty out of form.
Just drop your fucking ult, the Dovicus. What are you waiting for, man?
1 to 12,
Oh, dear.
1 to 30.
Why isn't he using his Q?
Don't know. It might be a low level, so it's not. It wasn't.
Yeah, it is low cooldown. And they killed Ursa
Maxing
top as
knight.
well. And Snap. It's 13-1. Good lord almighty. Well, this was a game of Dota. They did get that level 1 Roche, though. I think one team should have gone for the level 1 Roche and the other team should have gone for the level 1
The
Tower.
level 1 tower.
But they both need Snapfire, really, is the problem.
I think the tower was because they had Abaddon on everything else, right? Because they can't do it with that. Was
Oh, not worth.
They got a kill.
Hey, Hellboy got more money than NZ did. That's
Well, of course, he
hashtag
did.
worth.
Of course he did.
Also, Weaver no longer breaking up the top 3 on Dire for CSing. Good job, Weaver.
Yeah, Bean's trying this art out. God bless him.
One of those zaps takes like a third of his health.
Yeah, it's
Meme hammer already on OD, by the way.
Yeah, no, this is game. This is game. Oh, nice roll.
If he sticks around to try and fight, he's a deadman. He's a
This is
Donny
really
deadman.
good roll. This is really good.
Yeah, but he's like one right click, he's dead. Oh my good god. He's walked back into it. Oh! Oh,
Just
bleed!
fight, lucky shot!
Oh! Biff him!
Who's faster? Who's faster?
Oh look, he's got no fucking tangos or mangoes. Because
Got two salves, though.
he's just decided to get salves.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the old shackle rupture
Oh,
combo into gozing. Oh my god. Run away!
That almost worked.
In terms of zoning, that was quite effective, to be fair.
Amos, mate, the fact is, if you don't have these in your possession, you're nothing. Without mana, you're just waddling. You're a waddler. You've rushed boots. You've decided you're going to stick for boots. If you'd had mangoes, oh, mango there, you get the kill. Just so greedy from the lads. They're just thinking about themselves all the time. How can I get big? I know, I'll get mana boots. It's like, well, yeah, but you're not fucking helping in the lane. You're just standing about, waiting passively to get your 100 gold. Pisses me off. They're going for it. They're going Roche.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh my god, the courier.
Oh. Oh no,
Bean has just fucking ruined it.
No, they don't. There's no walls that can see it. There's no walls that can see it. The only way they can tell is if they come back and can see the things on the screen. There's no way they know about this.
The courier.
Oh.
Their entire draft is built around being able to do this.
A 30. They got the shard. They got the pre-20-minute shard.
That's
They've
pretty
done
hot.
it.
Oh no.
That's so good.
Oh no.
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 What does the shard do? Oh yeah.
Oh, Ursa does nothing.
Yeah, he gets it.
He's in rage. Oh, there goes the Aegis.
Oh, no.
And now here goes the cheese. He's popped it in.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm pinging Ogre all fucking day here. Just didn't fancy it.
Amos is just chilling. He's dead.
Like, I understand the rest of the team not wanting to give the game away, but he's got to TP up there at some point. Here comes the Blink Spear. Oh no. I told you it was going to happen! And his courier.
Oh,
that was
Hellboy's
his
dead
mana
again.
boots.
Run, Hellboy. Run, boy.
Dire's courier has been killed.
This is so fucking over!
Dire's courier has been killed.
Yeah, because his courier died though. It's not come out yet. I love that Plague is refusing to make a comment on the outcome of the game.
There's nothing to say.
He's just, he knows. He knows everything he says.
I'm traumatized from the amount of times I've said something. For within 10 seconds, the opposite to happen. I'm fully expected to say something, and then all of Dire's heroes auto-walk into Radiant's fountain.
Haste through an ID, he's gonna go pick up the Hellboy.
Yeah, just go get your free kill. Oh, these are some decent jukes, but
Radiant's bottom tower
not
is under
enough.
attack.
Poor. Very poor.
He's fucked it.
Just chase him down. Where are you going? Oh, coward.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, here comes the roll. Oh my goodness, Librarian might die here. Can he get a fucking TP?
Oh
wow.
Oh no.
Oh no. Wow, alright. Can we
Has the
just
game
fucking...
ever been more over?
Can we just call this? Like, I'm not even kidding. This is so fucking over. They're so far ahead.
Should we just chat about something else for a
Yeah,
bit?
sure.
Like, no point talking about Dota, really. Have you ever used this, what's it called? It's called, like, Wild Blooms or something? And my parents have been using it to send us flowers here, and it's, like, the sweetest little thing, because they send a little card with it and everything, and you just get these nice, fresh flowers every few weeks.
I actually think Mrs. F is subscribed to that. Because
It's
I think every week we get a box of
X0
flowers.
just resubbed for
and
34 months.
It's like, they just leave it outside, and we just put the flowers out, and it's lovely. You've got, like, fresh flowers for a week, and then when they die, the day you chuck them out, some new flowers turn up. It's nice. Yeah, it's one of those sort of things. It's very nice. I love flowers. I love them. Having them around the house is very sweet. Brightens everything up. Smell, the look, the floweriness. It's all good. It's a very middle-aged thing to do.
Yeah, but I'm
Don't
not
really have an
middle-aged at
opinion on
heart.
flowers.
You are
right?
middle-aged at heart, Plague. That's why I love you.
We've got a little wine rack over in the corner and our flowers.
Do you like Dire Straits, Plague?
I don't like Dire Straits, no.
Good for you. You don't like dying flowers. I mean, Snoop, think about it this way. That's what flowers are doing the whole time anyway. Flowers live for a very short amount of time. As long as, I mean, you know, they're just cutting the flowers off. It's not like they're killing the plant. I mean, we've got a rose bush out the front of the house, and if I cut a rose off, it's pretty. It doesn't kill the plant. It's just it's a
Yeah,
dying
we get like a good 2 weeks out of flowers.
Yeah,
Put
they
the
last a
water in
while.
the special
Give them a little
stuff
grub.
that comes with them.
Little sachet
Yeah,
of
it's
grub.
nice. Exactly, the sachets do God's work.
I think it's good. I think it gives people This is shocking from Librarian. He needs to fucking start landing some of these.
A lot of the so-called good lads been disappointing.
Amazing what you found.
They're 24 and 3 up.
You can't be slacking. Play to the whistle, Ted.
You're right.
Is this going to be 2 games in a row where we refuse to award an MVP due to goonery? This will be a truly special night.
The games have just been so...
The first game was really
so unbalanced.
First game was great.
First game was great.
Second and third game was...
But what did I say? I said the lads cannot be trusted when it comes to picking cores. Just fucking force them to pick 10... Pos 3 down. Classic Pos 3 downward. So if you want to run a Pos... You want to run clock carry, you could do that. But you can't fucking pick Ursa and shit like that. Can't be trusted. Can't be trusted.
Is under attack.
They're just TPing top. Try and get this wave push. I don't know why they're all coming up here. I don't think they need to.
NIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII.
Goes to Hellboy as well.
Just going for the Battle Fury. Ambitious. The cock build. The old
Now,
Battle Fury BKB.
If you're down 24 to 4, I'm not sure Battle Fury is the play. Just gonna say that. You're just hoping the enemy team at no point decides to press their advantage. And given that they've already taken a tier 2, I'm gonna guess they intend to press their advantage. I am worried that the goons will just decide to farm for 20 minutes and let the Battle Fury pay for itself. But even then, that's a big investment for a game you're behind in. I don't get it. They should just be fucking going. You've got snakes, go. Take another tier 2. Never stop.
Oh, he perfectly landed that one. Oh.
And now he's dead.
Danger for Librarian. In comes Bloodseeker. Can he imprison himself? Plenty of time.
Decided not to.
Oh, and help with it. Oh,
he got the cheese!
The mouldy cheese from yonks ago. Oh.
What's happening? What am I watching here? Chasing
please,
Weaver. Snakes we use.
Do not
don't know
tell
what's
me
going on
Dire
here.
are gonna troll this game away.
Oh my goodness. They will.
I don't think I can survive it.
If Dire lose this game, I think every single one of them should be banished from the in-houses for 2 weeks.
I think that's fair.
And all of
Let's
them
make
get
it a nice round month.
All of them get a 2-week timeout in chat. A month timeout in chat. They're just banned.
You can only do up to 2-week timeouts.
Oh, well, 2 weeks then.
We could just do like a month.
We'll just ban them and then we'll remember to unban them.
Yeah, we'll unban them in 2023 when we get around to it. Don't know what's going on in this fight, nothing much.
Oh,
nice
been
cookie.
cookied in.
I think he's just dead now.
No,
He is dead. They get Zell, but that's
they
it.
get Zell. They could get a couple more here.
Yeah, I mean, Ciaran's low.
Here comes Librarian though. Kieran's being
Bean's
chased
doing
by a
some
bug.
deeps.
Oh no! Oh, he's taking Bean's damage. Bleak Giant's gonna go down. He does. Can they get OD? He gets his ult off, but nothing more. There's an arrow. He does go down. The Dovagus might get Amos here. They do get Amos.
That's unlucky. I mean, they did okay.
That was not
They
bad
almost
for
got
being
it.
behind. Goonery almost won the day for
I
him.
think if he didn't lose 64 of his damage on Weaver, they might have actually had that fight. I can't believe I'm seeing a world in which this Dire loses.
That would be unbelievable.
I mean, Ursa's
I can see a path
farm is
to it.
alright.
I can see a path to it. And
He's
that
actually
makes me
only
terrible.
900 below the fucking.
yeah, Ursa's farm is
Please,
alright.
no. Oh no.
That would be unbelievable. This honestly, if they win this is the greatest comeback in in-house history.
Yeah, probably.
I can't think of one where
that's
it's
a pretty podcast. Like there was like a 15k.
right, but this was over at like 7 minutes.
This was over. This was like
We were
29
calling this
to 2.
over. Yeah. Will NZ Fedex do it again for his team? They're sticking together quite well. I think they're going for a cheeky smoke here. I can smell it. Here it comes.
I love these wards that are wizards. They're so good. The dire wards.
Are they going to go into Roche again? Oh my god.
Oh no, there's already people there. That was really unlucky timing.
They know. By god, they know. That was unfortunate.
Well, this is a...
What's a refresher shard, Roche?
Oh, that's pretty shit. They don't have anyone that really wants to use it.
Pog for like
It's nice for a Pango. Oh, now Dire are going to be ballsy and go in here and try and do it. If they did that
I mean,
all
Pango
fed,
in Roche is pretty good.
yeah, with Snapfire ult on top. It is only level 1. I do see some hope.
There is a DD bot,
Amazing what you'll
which
find
Ciaran
in
is going to go
AR.
pick
The
up.
Speedy Razor, 482 move speed, is going to grab that. Uh-oh. Bean needs to be careful. Bloodseeker closing in on a BKB. Librarian has the meme hammer. He's going Ags. That gives him Astral Imprisonment charges, which will really be obnoxious for Radiant to deal with.
Yeah, that's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Hellboy pushing out mid.
Dire's
Go
middle
farm.
tower is
Dire
under
team
attack.
looking a little more tremulous than they were at the start of that last engagement. This is giving more time to Radiant. Can they? Is there a way? Bleak Giant actually reasonably farmed. Has the Maelstrom, has the Basher. It's going for the shard.
Once I was against this BKB, they are ready to go.
They are
He's
in trouble.
thousands
Questions have to be
away from
asked
it.
to the Ludovicus of how he's ended up less farmed than some of Radiant's cause this
Oh,
game.
Ludovicus. What? You went this Crimson Guard, and for what? Just build
And
like a
for
Deso,
what?
please. Why is there so much non-greed?
I don't know. It's weird for me because the supports can be incredibly greedy, and then the cores build these for the lads kind of items, and you think you're the guys they need for damage, and you're just kind of doing this I'm just one of the boys kind of builds, which is it's weird. I mean, Shadow Shaman's gone to eat the lens, and now he's thinking about a glimmer. That's greedy. OG's gone meme hammer, and now he's going axe. That's greedy.
There's a lot of just milling about with Dire. I don't know what's going on.
They are indeed milling, and they're getting split pushed by Bean. He's cutting waves.
But Kieran's got the axe now, so the pushing's going to be a bit quicker. But I really think they should wait for Hellboy's BKB. The tier 2 really isn't as important as this next fight.
Roche is a thing. They're going to go and try and have a look at it. Kieran's going to start it. They definitely don't do this as quickly as Radiant do.
So this is Radiant's only way to come back is Roche, so if they can actually take it from them. Oh, and they get the double Shaman wards with the Refresher Shard? Oh, come on Radiant, this is your moment. Oh, the BKB's not finished though.
Oh,
they're going to see, they're going to see.
Kieran's low, NIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII.
Why aren't you pango ulting in there?
Oh, yes, Amos. Good lad. Go,
it's a big Ludovicus ult.
Go, lad.
Pango ult. Librarian goes down. Ludovicus is going to kill Blink. Johnny gets his ult off. He gets his ult off just at the last second. He's going to keep Ciaran on the back line. Ciaran's in big trouble here. He's stunned up. He is. They're going to get 4. They get NIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII. He can help his shoulders. He can get help his surely. Nope. Oh my god, they just abandoned him, but they're going to get the Roche, and Hellboy gets it! They got 4 kills and the Roche! Can you fathom it? How is this happening?
No, I'm right back into it though. Oh, yeah, and the BKB's done.
Tapping back in.
Yes, go lad.
Okay, so who... Shard has to go to Pango, right? Surely.
It is somewhere.
It's on Hellboy right now.
There is a tier 1 mid just to be tookened. Can they get more? They've got Aegis. They've still got most of their fucking ults coming back up in it. So they got roll in 14.
The saga of NIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII. I he would truly be the losiest player in the in-houses.
If there was a lad who
award for throwing
absolutely represents the in-houses and the ability for them to be thrown, it is NIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII. Into mega loss.
Not only is he a mega thrower, he's also one of the lads with the biggest mouths on him.
I hate that. Big-mouthed losers. The worst. NIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII fact. He's 5-2. I think he's dropped down to 4th in net worth. Pango's overtaken him, and Pango had a shit time of it.
What I don't understand is this Dire team, they have push. They had so much time to just go push and win.
They just farted about for like 10 minutes. I said, that's what it's going to take is the lads fucking about for 20 minutes and letting this fucking Ursa pay for itself with the Battle Fury. And now he's got a BKB and he's almost got a Basher, and now they're in trouble.
I think a large part of it is Kieran's kind of Pavlov's psychology himself into only ever sucking Weaver, because that's what he did in the laning stage, right?
Right.
He'd find Weaver and he'd link him. And he's doing it in the fights as well, but Weaver's just scurrying away.
Weaver just died to Shadow Shaman. Just kill the fucking Ursa.
The actual threat is Ursa, and he's not been linking him at all.
And now he's got Aegis Plague. So you're going to have to link him once, and then he's going to kill you the second time. They need to combo here with the Rupture and with the Link. You want to Rupture him first, but then you've got to use Rupture on Pango. Which is another thing I haven't seen
very
happening.
few Ruptures being used.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ruptured Pango. Interesting
I'm not
game.
sure. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure who he's been rupturing. I think last fight's hard because
can I be honest with you,
Play?
The first target he comes across, that's who he's been rupturing.
Yeah. Amos, congratulations.
Or his own brain. He's just been rupturing that instead.
Okay, well we're back down to a less than 1k gold lead for Dire.
Wow. That
so
is a turnaround.
the Ags now, so they do have incredible push. with
Dude,
Jekk and Scepter on
alright,
Dota.
press F8 right now.
Oh, mine's on like 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, that's a beautiful curve.
We
This
got
is
a
big
fight right
though.
here.
We've got to pay attention. The snap fight.
They do get the Ursa. He does have Aegis. He does have Aegis. Here comes the Gauss to spread them out. Sorry, that was the Pango. Ursa's still going.
Where's Ursa?
Where is Ciaran going? Ciaran's just diving the tier 3. He could be in danger. There comes a big ult from Mars.
Oh, the spear.
They get 2. Big spear. The Banish is going to help. Hellboy pops his BKB. I don't know why. He's popped his BKB for what?
How are you guys diving tier 3 and you take that long to come back? Well, these lads are still capable of throwing this away.
They are,
And
but
Sunshine
I'll be honest
and
with you.
Roses.
They used a lot of spells there, and they lost. They didn't lose either of their cores. They didn't lose Hellboy, and they didn't lose the Aegis, and Weaver lived somehow. So, not too bad.
Weaver lived because he didn't turn up. Ursa has to pop his 8-9 second BKB as well, which is a pretty big loss. But yeah, there was, you know, look, some mistakes get made in the path to glory.
Exactly.
But the trend is there. I think Dire are falling off a bit.
They do appear to be.
Though they did, like, that was the hero they needed to jump there. They can kill the Pango at the start of every fight.
Right.
No way,
But they can rupture him. They can
Pango
rupture
ulti.
him, and they just.
They can, yeah.
I don't know if they did, but if you just rupture him, if he's rolling around, he just fucking dies.
This Pango just needs to get a shard. Roll up is bloody broken.
Yes, roll up is great, and especially if you get ruptured, you just roll up and just keep shield crashing and doing the shit anyway once you get Ags. So you just shield crash on the spot.
Don't worry though, he's going Greaves.
Yeah, it's just prime trolling at region. Like what?
We are allowed one intervention, aren't we? We are allowed one
for?
intervention.
What are you purging, buddy?
Do you want to use the intervention?
Yes, I'm going to use it.
I'm going to get rolled up.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
See if he listens.
Alright. We'll see.
That's our intervention. Do not get a Greaves. I repeat, do not get a Greaves.
He's gonna get it.
Fucking idiots. What is the lad's obsession with Greaves? They can't get it fast enough.
To be fair, he's got items first. He's got a fair few other items.
But it's like, just when his power spike, it's like, cool, now he's going to start doing stuff. I'll get Greaves. Let's see how much, what does Greaves do for him? 300 health. And a basic Dispel. If he's getting Greaves just to counter the Silence from Bloodseeker, fuck off, you've got a BKB, mate.
Dire's bottom tower is under
He's,
attack.
for the people in chat, okay, well, Hellboy's going to need to BKB here before though. And TP? Any bashing? No.
Oh, he got a 5-man rotation.
That's huge. Radiant can just go smoke now, I think, and try and catch them out. Though I guess with no SVP it's risky, but that's a big fucking...
He's still going Greaves. He is still
yeah,
going Greaves.
I think he just believes that it's the right aim.
I think he's saving buyback, to be honest. Because he's not buying any of the other parts of Greaves.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I think he's just saving buyback and then buying shard.
They've smoked.
You realise he is going to buy bits of Greaves as soon as you said that.
I have faith in him. But look, they pull them back. They know they're going to have to spread out to push out other lanes. They immediately smoke and go for it. This is fucking great captaining.
Well, yeah, by you. They've just stream sniped.
True. I'm a fantastic captain. Unfortunately, our librarian
just knew.
God, he's so fucking sexy. I love this shit.
Like when I come to the lad, but just subconsciously.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
good
God.
lord.
Oh my god, maybe they're gonna get him. Oh, the double. Oh god. Here
Amos,
they come.
Amos,
that's
goodbye.
a dead Amos. Goodbye, Amos.
I will say though that.
Oh god, maybe anti-FedEx can rupture.
Nope.
No.
Let's not.
I noticed something a little bit stupid there. Is Radiant smoked up, and Pango wasn't in the smokes. They had to use a second smoke to get him in on it.
Oh,
Amazing.
Which is really rough.
Usually you would just send the Pango to bait. In that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, Ciaran might get caught out here. I don't know what's going on. They're going on an illusion or something. Ciaran is just completely alone. What's happening? What is going on, Ciaran? What?
Hard to say. Hard to say
They
what
have
that
vision.
was.
They have vision of die here. They can try and catch them. Oh, double damage Bloodseeker. That makes it riskier.
I think they blow him up.
I think Zeraxsas has been chosen.
Oh, that's nice from him.
It's a good try, but yeah.
Oh.
And back beam goes.
Press R beam. Oh, he comes with his TP. They're sticking.
Oh, found librarian.
Oh my goodness, Hellboy.
Oh,
Pops his BKB. Oh my god, they're gonna do it. They're gonna bloody do it, lads.
Is Roche up?
Roche is up!
Roche is
It's
up.
got an Ags on it. That's who would I give it to?
Beam.
Weaver has to be Weaver. Has to
Beam. Give it Weaver. Give it Beam.
I can also see
Pango's Ags is cold.
I can see Pango being good. I can even see Snapfires being good.
Alright, just give it Beam. Just give it Beam straight away.
Yes, he's got it.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't. He's given it.
He's given it to Pango.
Oh my god, Pango didn't get the talent for it though.
He did not. He did not.
Lads, is any brain capacity used at all?
Oh. Given that they've already extended the time of roll to now it's 13 seconds instead of 10. 10 is fine. 2.5 second shield crash means you get shield crash, rolling thunder, shield crash, rolling thunder, shield crash, and you get the cha-cha-cha every time. He's got refresher as well.
I mean, that's absolutely the right choice.
He's just going to use it for the extra shield crash while he's in the pool.
They've actually,
still
you
got
know
his,
what? Sorry, go on, Plague, mate.
Sorry, I was just going to say quickly, Notch still has his refresh shard as well.
On Snap,
from the earlier Roche.
Oh yeah. Also, I don't know if we mentioned it, but Pango did go for the shard.
So,
yeah.
Can we just point out the win probability is now about 65% in favor of Radiant, and they have a 6k gold lead.
61% according to my
Look at that team net worth, bro.
61.39.
Team net worth. What a jump from 10k up to 5k down. My god. Shame. Shame.
What was the win probability at max? It must have been near.
It was. I think that's 95. Oh, they're going in though.
They've got the suck on the right.
Oh, they've got on us. That's got Aegis. Should be okay.
The Pango roll is doing some work. They're chasing down NC FedEx.
Spits are doing work.
Bleak Giant's gonna rupture himself to death. Who does that?
Oh, Weaver on me.
Silence on the Weaver.
You need
Hellboy's
to stun
coming back. The banish,
dude. You need to stun that guy. Your Weaver's just getting.
Amos just walking about.
NC FedEx was an ultra.
They've actually lost almost everybody. Oh, this is a disaster.
Is this a rampage?
Leave it for the rampage?
You fucking bitch!
That was a cut thing to do.
What the fuck?
Oh, the comeback was looking so promising.
Wait, so
finally, Ciaran got on the right target.
Yeah, it's not buyback. This is dangerous.
That and Ludovicus' Arena of Blood perfectly cut off the heroes that could save from the other cores that were being gone off.
I think save the snakes. You can get tier 2. You can get another lane here.
Lane. Yeah.
Because look, Razor ulti properly as well.
Oh.
Time to roll up, Big Giant. Yeah, there you go, boy.
Go bot, snake spot, snake spot, snake spot. Yeah.
They're bloody stream sniping. Oh, trouble for the Bleak Giant.
He bought back.
He's dead.
Oh my god, he's dead.
This might just be game. What a shit end.
I know. They just fucking blew it with one awful fight.
And no buybacks.
I guess they're just gonna back off here. I don't even know what they're gonna do. They can't get the last rank.
If they could come back earlier, they can come back now.
That's true. All this means is more waves are gonna be pushing in for Hellboy to snap up.
The fucking Mount Everest. The save. The timing! Hellboy's gone in! He's been shackled! He's in trouble! He's dead for 85!
That's the Cine mentality of no pre-BBKB.
Notch is gonna go down as well! They're all dead!
What a shit ending.
I like
Boo! The crowd's not happy.
I was going to say the Greg play.
I'm still mad at Cine for that.
Look at that net worth spike again!
Zell in these last few fights has carried the shit out of it. Just get all the Pog shackles.
Ciaran or Zell for MVP. I'd also like to give a shout out to Ludovicus for that rampage still. It made me laugh. Fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
The shit done. It was so perfect.
Boo. Boo.
Wow.
For all that was a storied comeback, it ended 15-43.
But that was all early game stuff, Plague. Looking at the graph, they turned a 10k. They turned 10k disadvantage into a 6-7k advantage in one fight into a 10k disadvantage again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely incroyable. MVP Zell. MVP Zell.
Absolutely.
Solo to Weaver.
Another ogre loss. Yeah, another ogre loss.
But how many fights was Amos just walking about doing fuck all?
No, when his Weaver was getting shackled and the Shadow Shaman was just standing there, I looked at him, stands off cooldown, just milling about. A lot of milling. Can't stand it.
The lads just stand about a lot of the time. Let's give them a hero that has to cast spells. Someone who, if you're not casting spells, you're like, well, what am I doing? But you'd have to think that, sure, if I see a lad pick Ogre, I know they've already given up. That's why we just think it's just a stupid pick. You do nothing with the hero. Nothing. Ever. Amos, you're the LVP. Zell, you're the MVP. Congrats. Lads, another week of Inhouse is done.
That was actually alright.
That was a fun week.
Wasn't bad.
That was a fun week.
Middle game was a bit of a snooze,
but that had potential. Real potential. Then they just fucking blew it. Anyway, cheers, lads. That was great. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck with your exams and stuff, Ashwin, and you too, Play. Peace. Well, that concludes this week's trip down Cunty Lane. Absolutely disgraceful Dota was played for our amusement. I had a great time. I thought it was a great week of in-houses, and honestly, some great moments, and some shocking plays, some great plays, some good performances, some shocking performances. What you'd expect, what one would expect. We can't ask more than that. I loved it. Thank you to everyone that took part. Thank you to Eri, as usual, for organising them. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy and peace out.